right, we are live. I'm gonna go in and check. Okay, cool.
What's up, my friends?
Hi.
What's going on, people at home?
Nobody's listening.
You thought I was going somewhere else with that, didn't you?
No, where else could you go?
My fellas.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna take 20. Oh wait, hey. No.
Oh wait, hey. Oh wait, hey.
Hey.
Oh wait, hey.
Shit.
What?
Nothing. I'll tell you later.
You deleting the first one? Yeah.
Yeah, that's probably a good idea.
It's on Facebook.
Yeah.
Oh, Justin.
Yeah.
I didn't even say it.
No, you did. You said the N-word.
Yeah.
Yeah, I said
Yeah.
I said the words, the N-word,
That's what we said.
and I was referencing it. You guys are fucking dickheads.
Well,
So here's the problem.
what's the problem?
Well,
You know all.
I'm gonna tell you. I'm not logged in.
You know what the great Vanilla Ice once said?
Your mom.
If there was a problem,
Yo, I'll solve it.
yeah, he did. He did.
Yay, love that. You guys suck.
It's my turn for album of the week, right?
Yes.
Oh, hey, so I'm going to be completely honest with you guys. I was so busy and spaced, I did not
Oh, wow.
listen to these.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm a hypocrite.
For real.
Yeah, you are.
Wow, you're
You
the
know,
one who needs to listen to this.
I listened to both of them.
Shit. I did too.
You were finally going to learn what real emo was. Not
Yeah.
the fake emo that you-
That's true.
Well, I'll do at least one thing for you. I'll listen to them this week and then make
It's
up
not for
it.
us. It's for you.
You ever heard the
Yeah.
Behoove you.
You ever heard the expression "too little, too late"?
Yeah, JoJo sang a song about it.
Who's JoJo?
He's just a little too late, a little too wrong, and I can't wait.
Not registered.
She
on
was
my
also in
radar.
Aquamarine.
I don't know what
Sounded
that
better
is.
when he said it.
Who said what? JoJo is a female.
When she said it.
Oh, that
you said
JoJo
he.
Siwa or
Not
whatever?
JoJo
Hey,
Siwa.
you never know. You got people out there like Calvin
It's
Quinn.
JoJo. She's a national
I said
treasure.
Calvin
Like
Quinn.
Casey
Talon
and JoJo?
Quinn.
That poor Joe.
No, different.
Oh.
Different.
So there's a JoJo that's not Casey and JoJo, not JoJo Siwa.
There is. How do you not know? You were alive?
Never heard.
Yeah, you did. I'm trying to think. Get out right now.
Yeah, I know that song.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's JoJo. Aquamarine is a great Silverstein song, and that is true. Yeah.
Who says that?
Jake.
Yeah, I
Bring
figured.
in a box, but not.
I'm gonna pull up the YouTubes real
Yeah,
quick
it's
so
a
I
good
can
one.
read.
It's a good one,
comments
right, Todd?
while we're,
Aquamarine?
By who?
Silverstein?
Yes.
Yeah. That's a good one.
Yeah. Honestly, there's not really like bad silver.
So
That's
what
true.
was it, Jake?
There's not great silver.
What number are you? Because I'm
Are we live?
talking to that mic real quick.
Yeah, we're
we
live.
are.
Okay, so we're just chilling.
We talking
For a minute, yeah.
What color is yours, Todd?
What color is what?
Your mic.
Orange.
This tape is orange.
Say something else now, Todd.
I'm saying something else. Now.
It's like yours isn't even working.
Uh,
Oh, it's not fucking plugged in. That
Well,
one's
see, this
on.
is why I said, hey, let's check the audio before we go fucking live. Keith.
did Jake pick the album of the week last week?
That was a little
It was
aggressive.
kind
I'm
of
sorry,
like
buddy.
everybody. Because
Okay.
we were like, oh, Saturday Real Estate, original emo, and then
Well, no, I knew that, but the dashboard.
he
album.
did. No.
Oh, you picked
We
the
need the
dashboard.
end of Todd's mic cable. I don't know where it went.
The end of it, like,
Yeah, I like to plug it up.
okay, now try it.
You're not plugged up.
I just.
Oh,
there's
shit.
just a
You know
click.
what?
It's
still not-
empty.
Okay. Well, this was.
This okay. Yeah, I'm assuming that one got taken on. I just assumed they were all together. So
Me and Chad.
my fault.
Right here. Right here.
Todd, did you happen to
Here's
pick "Screaming Infidelities" as one of your opening track songs for the thing last week?
I know I picked it, but I can't remember if I stuck with
There
it.
he is. I have to look at my messaging on.
We go to on YouTube.
I don't know. That's gonna.
Chad?
But yeah, I think I did.
Let's go albums. Deleted. Where's deleted? Recently deleted.
This beer, man.
Beer man.
All right.
I'm not opening another one of
my
these.
pillow from the dirt.
Yeah,
man.
you must have taken it off because you had Anthem Part 3, Cold Cash, Colder Hearts, and Steven.
By Sins of Stale.
Goodbye.
Yeah.
With the PH.
I think you did have a
Oh well, I
callback.
spelled it with a V.
It's fine. No one's gonna care.
Uh,
Well, I'm sorry that you misspelled it.
I know, right?
Don't know
well, it's not like Justin ever put
Why
it
is
up.
your lighting
Yeah, Justin, did you not put that up?
I didn't.
He hasn't put up like the last 19 weeks.
Heard he puts out though.
I don't.
He tries.
No, not for a while, bro.
His boofing game's strong.
I have been off the market.
Been off the
What up,
market. or
buddy?
just-
Not live.
Oh.
I'm testing to see why my color looks this way and yours does not.
I don't know.
I mean, my camera's
How about now?
Live
That's
on
weird.
Facebooks?
Yeah, on my personal one.
Maybe it's because I'm on the TikToks.
Oh, probably.
Brennan
Everything's
says,
coming through
turn up
very
the overall master volume. My computer volume is
Well,
maxed
here.
and I can barely hear anybody.
So turn up that master volume.
Turn it up.
Yeah, it's up.
And Kyle says, yes, it is very low.
Huh.
It's up all the way.
Technical
Is it?
difficulty.
Can you guys
Uh,
hear us now? Hit us with a comment in the YouTube chats.
Yeah, Kyle just said very, very quiet.
Yeah.
Oh, same Kyle. I thought you were talking about Kyle Wright for a minute.
No.
Oh, I got you.
Because we got what?
Bands.
Oh.
He's got bands.
Bands like money?
How?
Yeah. How about now?
How
Is that
about
better?
now?
I mean, it does
Yo.
feel louder.
It is louder for sure in the headphones.
Yeah.
Yeah, it felt good before, but you know
I'm so glad it was quiet a few minutes ago then.
why, Justin?
Why?
Why
Yeah,
would you say,
said so.
Justin?
Yeah,
I
what'd you
didn't
say?
say anything.
Oh,
Hey, Chad.
it's better.
It's better. Yeah.
Better.
It's a spicy meatball.
Thank you for your feedback.
Well, I don't hear any feedback.
Can we turn this
talking
light
about Kyle?
a different color? Well, yes, no.
Yes, no.
Yes, no.
I do. So it's not so much like can we like change the brightness? Or no? Not really. Okay.
Oh,
You got a yellow?
can we do a little more?
What does it look like? What does it look like on the YouTubes?
Can we do?
That's more important.
Yeah, it looks good on the YouTubes.
We just on here.
All right, let's screw it. What do you mean?
Kyle says it's still definitely quiet, but I
What are
can
you
hear it
talking
better.
about?
Oh, he's on the phone.
What money? What are
I
you
was
talking
like-
about? How much? did you
Corey,
have?
what's up, man?
Hi.
You have okay. So did Mom do anything?
We haven't
with
quite
it?
got started yet.
Hello. Yeah, yeah.
Didn't you
Not
get
started
$100
yet.
on your
Everybody say
card?
hi
You
to
have
Corey
$100 on your
Maynard.
Card.
Hey, Corey. Corey with the Four Towns, right?
Yeah.
That's
Okay.
that Corey.
That's a lot of
I'll
towns.
call you when I'm done here.
He's got
okay?
all the towns.
4 of them.
4.
I mean,
No,
I don't even have
had
one.
50.
We got part, or
Remember
we got
that?
we got.
Best place
On
to
your
get beer in
card.
town. 4 towns.
Remember that? Okay.
I like
so, hey,
that Love
I'm
Gun
doing the
beer they
podcast,
have.
but I love you.
Oh yeah,
Love
Love
Gun
you,
is my favorite.
for sure.
is that a Kiss song?
I like the
Probably.
Hawaiian one too.
I'm not, probably not going for that
I
one.
can't
but,
remember the name of it though.
They used to have a banana
Definitely 4.
cream pie one. It was like an 8% in a
Second
can.
best cream pie.
Yeah, behind oatmeal. So they had a banana cream pie one. I drank
Oh,
like.
is it Chris?
Oh,
What up, Levi?
that sounds weird. No, I mean kinda.
It was throwing off a little bit the quality.
We're doing some sound checks and stuff. Everybody who is on my live, if you want the full audio and visual, head on over to Pop Punk Pizza
Oh.
Party Podcast. I have the
Yeah,
page
it's
tagged in the description
And
if
orange.
you are not already following us.
Somebody say something.
Yo,
right here.
testes,
Hello.
1, 2, testes.
Justin, they can hear you without the mic. I don't think you're a good test.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh.
they probably aren't even. Yeah. Oh yeah.
I am the crash test dummy.
Half of that is probably true.
The dummy.
That we'd like to test in a crash.
Oh,
Boom.
that's sad.
Yeah, that was.
You know, there's thousands of people that die in car crashes a day, Keith. That's very
Is
insensitive.
it a day? What's the statistic on that?
I don't know.
Well, why would you speak if you didn't know?
I know that it's thousands.
I bet it's more than 6. See, like that's a real number. You know what I mean?
Thousands is a real number too.
But is it?
It is in the thousands, yes.
How many thousands?
I don't know.
Like 1,000?
Hey Alexa,
Nope.
how many people die in car crashes a day?
It sounds pretty good over there on the live. I mean,
You guys might need new computer speakers.
Yeah, Chad's is blasted over here.
Yeah, for real.
You have 150 on there, dude.
20 to 2,500. That is
More than one
thousands.
what?
So
No, that's hundreds. 20 to 2,500.
I put that in mine.
What?
Because we're holding on to it right
It's
now.
hundreds. Because it's 20 to
it's
2,500.
more than 1,000. So
is.
that is thousands.
It is.
But
It
but
is
you said
plural
it's 20 to 2,500, so it's hundreds.
No, it's thousands.
It's 20 and 25 of them.
Makes
It's
150.
2.5 thousand. That is more than 1,000. So it is
So you got 150.
plural.
Sound good?
So it is thousands.
But it's hundreds.
Love you, bye.
You said there's 20 hundreds, 2,500s. So if you're going to count in the hundreds,
Okay, we're both
gotta
right.
say it's
Let's
hundreds.
just say we're both right.
yeah, why don't you Google what a male spider is called too? Because I made that up.
I knew you fucking
you?
made it up.
Yeah, I did.
I fucking called you on it too.
And then you believed it. And you said, congratulations.
I just didn't fucking care enough to really double check your work because I didn't know for sure.
They probably call them that because they like infiltrate Cobb buildings or some shit like that.
I mean, it could be.
Yeah,
I could be right and just didn't know it.
I'm gonna Google it.
Maybe it's like corn.
Oh, my Oh, goodness.
Are we ready, guys?
Yeah, let's go.
All right, welcome to another another episode of the Pop Punk Pizza Party podcast, presented by Pop Punk AF, live from the Barn Studio, sponsored by Fired and BetterHelp.com/The Barn. What's going on, guys?
Hey, what's up? I will say, I found the answer on that. Why is it called a cobweb?
Okay, that's the first thing we
hell
got to
yeah.
address here.
Yeah, we
Alright.
got. I mean, we've been
So
trying
that's
to figure this
question one of two that we're going to answer like right away because it's been.
out. Yeah.
I want
It
to
has
know.
to do
So-
something with it
No,
being
it
an
doesn't. It
inactive
has
web.
nothing to do with any of that.
Oh.
It says the word.
the
The word cobweb comes from the Middle English word copweb, which is a combination of the Old English word cop, and meaning spider, and the suffix web. The word went through some spelling and pronunciation changes in the 16th century, eventually becoming cobweb.
So that's close to what I said.
No, it's not.
That's not at all actually what you said. So.
But
Keith's explanation for why it was called a cobweb was that male spiders are referred to as cobs, and they are the ones who make the webs. We all just believed them blindly
shucks.
because it sounded right.
yeah,
But Keith's the master bullshitter, so
you know,
there you go.
when in Rome. So that's question answered to number one.
Okay, what's number two?
Second is, Chris, if you could suck your own dick, how would you do it?
I mean, I'd probably just lean forward.
Lean forward.
Yeah.
I mean,
Unless I've got the flexibility, mobility to do it backwards, like a back handstand, but
yeah.
that'd be pretty hard to reach.
I mean, yeah, but it's gonna be hard to reach no matter what.
Yeah, it'd
For
probably
some
be
of
easier
us,
from the front.
you know.
Why are you getting upset, Justin?
Because we're still
Because
on
he's
the-
like, he's not upset. That's his like a turned on
No, that's-
sound,
that's
and
why
he's
I
like
wish we
thinking
could
of
move
dudes.
on from this because it's been so many weeks.
No,
right
he's thinking
now.
of dudes sucking their own dick, so he's so turned on right now. And it's
Oh
like,
yeah, I can see that. Yeah.
Why do you
usually
think-
you can't see it.
Why do you think he won't
Well,
stand up?
We're talking about dudes, so now it's
Oh, it's extra
it's like
hard.
three. It's like 3 times the size. So he's up to like 3 inches.
You've been using those blue chews?
Yep.
Yeah, I get you.
Yep.
I see those commercials.
You know, I don't get why they market those to people who don't need them. You know what I mean? Like, why would you take?
I'm starting to think I do.
Okay. Well,
No, because the
well,
commercials are
Well,
just
because
so much.
the thing is I think because the world is so sexualized, and it's more and more
God.
sexualized every day, and like even if you don't need it, it would still boost, I guess,
We
well,
the sex
But-
drive.
we know
but-
that there's sex out there because obviously your
here.
chest hair. Is, now we did put this not for kids, right? Like on YouTube.
I think we have to
Yeah.
because it gives them nightmares.
yeah.
Well,
But
Chest hair isn't even showing.
So,
okay, it is.
yeah, it's like
slightly,
it's
but-
young people. It's like, does your boyfriend? You ever been with a man use blue chew? Yeah, my boyfriend. I pay for it.
yeah.
I
so
just think that's
that
funny.
is
So my whole thing is like they say that like Viagra, Cialis, all those things. Like if you start taking that before you need it, it can cause you to have to start taking it.
Yeah,
So like I would never take that until I absolutely needed it.
mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
But
So-
see,
But
they
you'll
don't-
be-
they
you'll be
don't
happy
care
to
about
know
that,
that,
though.
like-
they care about the marketing factor and the fact that even if you don't necessarily need it, it still is going to like improve the experience, I guess. So like that's why they don't give a fuck about the fact that you're gonna need it later. Like they count on it because it's kind of like fucking adding Coke cocaine to fucking soda. Like it makes you want to fucking drink more of it.
But I get what you're saying, but my point is,
I think you're thinking too deep.
like, why would I do something to my body that's a detriment and gonna cause me to need that? You know what I mean?
We're never getting sponsored by them, so.
Well, if we do, you can take them all, Justin.
Okay.
So, and then you're gonna want to suck
you
your own
gonna-
dick.
I'll take them. You know what? I tell you what. I'll take
Make
it
it go
live on
down.
the podcast.
No, because if I'm here, I'm sitting next to you, and that's not
Let's see. I haven't read all of this, so let's just.
Oh,
go
yeah.
tough. Brendan says, JSTN making sure that he dresses the part for his audition to your local emo rock Warped Tour screamo band that writes every song for a 16-year-old girl. I don't know what to do with that, but
Fuck you, but
I think
you're
he's,
not
I think he's
completely wrong.
close.
So what
but-
you do with that, Chris, is you acknowledge the truth in that statement.
well,
okay, so here's-
hold on. What I was going to say was that's probably accurate.
Okay, so here is my what I'm doing with my whole look and shit right now. So I'm embracing
goodness.
my inner emo. This was the look I had in my youth, and I'm just kind of getting back to it.
I will say, Brennan, you're a bitch for leaving the cinema story.
Yeah, Brennan, what the
Ooh.
fuck is up with that, dude?
Yeah.
Ooh.
I thoroughly enjoyed watching you play Saturday, and I'm not going to get to see that anymore. And you're a bitch.
And Brennan also, he's never once said that to me. So,
That he's a bitch, or
well, that too, actually.
Yeah.
but that he likes to watch you play.
Yes.
Yeah, same. He
Yeah.
leaves typically before I play.
Yeah, like and yeah. So
Brennan says also, I downloaded the first attempt at a live stream tonight before you took
so
it all
he
down.
said that earlier, differently. Yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Scroll back and see those comments, Chris.
Okay, I take that back. That you're a bitch.
Yeah, you might want to be real nice. Anyway, so Chris, how was your week?
My week was good. I finally got a Saturday off because I've been working all these Saturdays.
Oh, you poor baby.
I worked one Saturday.
You fucking poor baby.
I worked one Saturday, but I'm getting ready to work the next 3, I think.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Are you gonna be okay?
Well, we're, trying to put back some money for vacation. And
Where are you going?
I'm thinking like Tampa, maybe Clearwater.
that's
Yeah.
a fun place.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Sarasota, that area.
It's really nice there.
Have you been there?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. You
I
recommend
can
it?
show you yeah,
How is Sarasota?
I can show you,
You ever,
tons of pictures there. You got to do like the dolphin ride there. That's really neat.
I've done dolphin rides.
Yeah,
Those are cool as fuck.
This one's really cool.
Was it in the ocean or
yes.
like a? Okay, well, I did one at like a
No, they go in the Gulf.
off-brand SeaWorld.
Like because you're right there on
That does
Yeah,
sound like
Tampa,
it'd
so
be
you
really
can
fun.
go right there in the Gulf.
So the dolphin was great with me, great with my kid. Did not like my wife. I had to put the ring around its fucking snout,
No, I have no idea how this works at all.
Yeah.
You know what? I really want to see the reaction of Amber's face. Whenever
Oh
this
man,
thing was.
it was like I think it was trying to fight her.
Fighter, or I heard dolphins
I
will.
think she was on her period.
You ever? Jesus Christ.
I don't know if that is a factor in it, but they put like
No,
like
that would have a factor with sharks. I
well,
don't think.
you know how they have like the toy rings that they throw the dolphins.
Yeah.
So they actually place that one like around their-
muzzle?
Yeah, like a muzzle almost
Oh.
to keep them from biting you.
Well, you ever seen that episode of King of the Hill?
No.
Over the dolphins. Go home and watch it. Anyway, you ever been to the beaches of North Carolina? Because they're fantastic.
Believe it or not, Keith, I have not.
Yeah, you should probably do that
I'm
one
probably
day.
not going. Anyway,
Because when you go on a vacation, you don't go to North Carolina.
well, you don't go to the same
when you
place every
eventually
single
move
time.
there, I'll
Right.
definitely never
Yeah,
go there.
yeah.
But
I like
I've
to
been
see
there
the
before.
world, not the same place. Anyway, so
There's a reason, and
yeah, we
dicks.
so yeah, we
it is a wonderful place. Yeah, no,
I'm
you
not
wouldn't
saying
know.
it's not. I'm
You
not
wouldn't know.
saying it's not.
No, never mind.
Anyway,
North Carolina is
I've
pretty
been to
great,
North
though.
Carolina.
Very pretty.
I went vacation.
Hey,
there,
all
but-
eyes on me. Back to my week.
I don't care now.
No, so yeah, Saturday we went to the Depot in Fredericktown.
Nice.
Fantastic place. I had their burger, their patty melt. It was great.
That place is great.
And then we rushed over to Keith's show because he was like, I'm going on at 6, and then he's like, I'm going on in a half an hour, and it was 4:30.
Showed up for Keith once again, not
Listen,
me.
I was at work
Again,
when
like
I got the call.
again, like I explained before this, I didn't know the show. I thought it was starting at 6. I didn't know it was 1 to 6.
I thought it started at 4. So
Yeah. So
and I played before
this
4.
past Saturday.
yeah.
That doesn't. Why would the show start in the afternoon?
It was supposed to be an all day thing.
Well, it's a good thing I didn't play because I would have shown up at like 5 or 6 p.m. because no one told me it was
You
like,
would've been perfect time.
Yeah,
like
it would have been great.
1
time.
p.m.
Well,
Like why?
well, I
What?
thought
Why?
you were headed to Blink the whole time, so we didn't
Supposed to
even,
be.
well until
Right. But why
Yeah.
did this show start at 1? I don't understand that.
So
It's
it was
supposed
supposed
to
to
be
be there was supposed to be a lot more. A lot of people dropped out last minute, so it really kind of instead of pushing it back, it just started at 1 still.
Yeah, I
and-
think Mike ended up having to work.
Yeah, so that's what they did, and
You
then
know,
I thought I was.
don't know who Mike is.
We were supposed to go on about
Watson.
6 because I worked, and then
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, and you know how like new benefits are and stuff too. Like a lot of people, if they don't know what to expect, like a lot of I don't really understand it, but like it's not the same with Notes for Hope. But like I feel like in the beginning it didn't really like take off as well as it does now because it's not as known, and so I think like vendors would back out or bands would back out like a lot easier than they would now.
I mean, we still have plenty of people backing out. It's just part of the game when you have
True.
10 people on a show. But
So,
yeah,
yeah.
it happened. It was still fun. It was a lot of fun.
It was great.
I missed Justin. That's probably why I enjoyed it. But no, I got there after work.
Hey, you know what? That was the best set I played all year. So
Ah.
you did actually miss out.
You must have been prepared.
I was
Yeah.
a little bit
Wow.
because I played the weekend before.
You weren't writing songs on the toilet 30 minutes before?
Yeah, that's
I
crazy
actually
to
did
me.
finish a verse before the week before.
He
That blows,
boosted it.
that blows my mind.
I actually did pretty. It was actually one of my better ones.
Nice. Well, yeah.
I don't play stuff live until I've like had it for a while.
Yeah. We didn't really do much Sunday. And I've just worked all week, so that was my week.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shout out to Rock Out the Spectrum though. What a great event though, for real.
Yeah, Zach's been working on it for a while. I remember he hit me up. He's
Yeah.
like, hey, I want to do something like this. And I was like,
You missed my jokes too.
oh, I'm so upset.
To be fair, you didn't.
Oh, yeah, that's
To
true.
be fair, you actually didn't.
I could probably just Google popular memes right now or jokes, and I'm like, that's what he told.
Nope.
or whatever the white girls
It
say
was
on Facebook.
original.
I doubt it.
You can ask Kyle Lindsay. He was there. You can
Yeah,
ask
they-
my mom.
just
She was
because
don't
there.
they
know who
didn't
that
hear
is.
it
Ask
before.
Alan. He was there.
You can quote people I don't know all day, and that's not going
You know
to
my
help.
mom.
That doesn't mean I talk to her. or
Yeah,
know
they don't
her.
talk.
he's like,
Yeah.
When she opens her mouth,
I
when
don't
she
know
op-
her. I just bang her.
Yeah, if she's opening her mouth, words ain't coming out. There's just stuff going in.
Oh God.
He's like, I swear it's true, guys. Ask my mom.
You don't know my girlfriend.
My
She goes
mom
to
laughed
another
at
school.
it.
She goes to a different school.
No, my mom actually missed the joke. She
Like-
showed up in the middle of my first song.
Oh,
It
Dang.
was a good time.
yeah.
She stood up in the middle of your song. Is that what you just
She
said?
showed up.
She showed
Oh,
up.
I
Okay.
thought you said stood up as well.
I'm just like, what does that mean? Is she Spartacus?
She thought it
What
was
is
so
that?
good.
Yeah,
She's
I'm
like, yeah,
what?
baby.
I'm gonna stand
That's
up
my
for
baby
him.
boy.
Yeah, I didn't know.
I did do something a little bit different though. Like that was the first time I've been at a venue that has like a full sound and everything, and it was kind of early in the day so there was only like 20 people there. So I was like, I kind of feel like just chilling and relaxing and just kind of like, having a chill set. And obviously I've got a loud voice and stuff. So
No.
Huh?
so I was like, I'm gonna fucking just set up on the sub and not even plug in, not even use a mic or nothing. And I think it turned out pretty well.
So Jake Jackson says Keith and the Stars Go Out Head-On Collision was awesome. Did I show up after that? I guess
It was their set that I went
Well,
up there.
I was there for their set, but I must have missed that.
Yeah, you showed up right after I got off stage with them. That was a lot of fun. They always
Head-On Collision. Who sings that?
How did they enjoy their show that you forced them to play?
I
what?
just wanted to hear you say it.
The Stars Go Out.
I didn't force them to play.
Yeah, you did.
So hey, they're
already playing.
You signed them up.
Is her name Jamie? She wasn't there, I guess.
Yeah,
And then was the dude on?
Ben Diesel.
Yeah, from Ben Diesel. Yeah, I thought
played
that's who
bass,
that
yeah.
was. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, they share members.
Yeah. Yeah.
But yeah, they usually when they play and we're playing a show together, they'll cover some Newfound Glory song.
They should just call it Friday Night at Frankie's,
Let me
except it
play
was
it.
Saturdays.
Yeah.
Share members. I don't know.
You don't know where that
Frankie's the
was
drummer,
Ah.
so
Yeah.
right.
Yeah. Frankie.
That's our new band name. Cinema
Frankie's the
Story.
drummer.
No, Friday Night at Frankie's. That's
Oh, my new band name is Whole Loaf
a whole loaf.
with the HW.
I thought it was a Life
Oh.
Acquired.
It's Whole Loaf.
Friday Night at Frankie's is a great band name, though. It
I
really
think so.
is.
That's either
Like,
our first EP.
Hey,
name.
there's
Or
a,
it's a good
there's
80s
a
movie.
popular YouTube channel called Friday Nights at Freddy's. So I feel like that sounds.
I think you're talking about Five Nights at Freddy's,
Fi-
the
yeah, that's it.
animated.
That's not a YouTube channel.
show.
That's a video game.
I don't
yeah.
fucking know.
Then why would
I
you
just
say?
know-
Then why did you say it?
I just know
Like
I've
you
had to
knew.
ban
You
my-
don't know. Then why did
I
you
just know
comment?
I just know I had to ban my kid from watching it on YouTube because it popped up in his recommended things when he was watching Minecraft one time.
Why?
I was like,
What's wrong?
yeah,
What's wrong with it?
because he's 6
So
Yeah.
and the dude's
I
scared
think
of freaking flies.
It gets pretty rough sometimes,
nothing
but
wrong
like
with
just scary. I think
It's-
I don't know.
it's-
I've
they're-
never.
it's kid scary. It's like
They're-
scary. Like
I've never watched.
It's like
scared-
Goosebumps.
He's literally
It's like
scared of a
Goosebumps.
fly. He won't even like leave a room that I'm not in.
My
at the
my
house.
kid was into it for a long time. I think their main thing is just like jump scaring.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
it.
Yeah,
So-
my kid
Yeah.
can't
Yeah.
do that.
So yeah, mine watch it every once in a while, and then I'm like, hey, probably don't watch this because you're getting scared, and then they go watch it later, and then they don't get but yeah, that's I don't remember where we were.
Todd, how was your week?
My week, you say?
Yeah, what'd you do? Didn't you do something Saturday?
I did. Me and the bro hung out.
The bro, your kid?
No, well, the bro and my kid.
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
Well, we were supposed to go to
Oh,
Blink.
Terry.
Yes.
The bro. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, yeah.
We were supposed to go to Blink, and they
canceled.
canceled because that's dumb.
Yeah.
And like I get it, but at the same time, it's like my kid was heartbroken.
Oh,
Like,
I'm
that's
sure.
not fair to him.
Yeah, that sucks.
My brother's never seen him. It was just gonna be
Yeah.
a really cool thing. So and we just had like a bonfire instead. Like had like a little family
yeah.
kind of thing, and got real high, played some Doom. Was
Sounds like a good time. I like
what
Doom. I
I-
haven't played in years.
well, Doom Eternal
I don't know if what that is.
The way you said that fast, he said like Doom Eternal.
because it's not
Doom
like
me.
Doom from
The
like
Eternal
1993.
Yeah, I played like Doom 1993.
Well, they just released a whole bunch of like new like older Doom stuff.
oh, really?
It's really cool stuff. So if you like that kind of stuff, I can show you later. But no, I mean, that's pretty much what I do most nights is I play Doom, and I'm really good at the game. Like I'm like 21 globally right now
Nice.
in a horde mode scoring. So
You
I was like,
TikToking
What game?
huh?
The new Razor.
Are you
Flip the
TikToking
script.
that stuff?
What stuff?
The Doom stuff. If you're
yeah,
21 in the
my
world,
oh,
yeah,
dude, my
hell yeah, hell
my
yeah.
YouTube, my TikTok. I mean, I know you guys don't know, but
No, I get it.
yeah, I got tons of gaming stuff on there, and that's pretty much what I just kind of been doing lately. Is just doing more of my YouTube and Doom stuff, and I'm going to get into other games as well. But the new Doom game comes out next year, and I'm super excited for that. 'cause
Yeah.
it's-
I think we get all the chats, Kyle.
yeah, Kyle.
He
Whoever that is.
ignored. Hey, I thought we were live. So why are you? Are you live on your page or
On mine.
ours? Oh, okay.
Since
that's
we're
why I was
live on,
confused.
yeah, we're live
Okay.
from there.
Because I was like, hey, didn't it? Like, how are you live
guess so.
twice?
Since we're live from there, I'm live on mine.
Go ahead, Todd.
I was
No,
just
that's cool.
confused. No.
That was it.
Okay.
How was your week, Keith?
Oh, mine was good. Mine was good. So I saw Jason Isbell on Thursday.
I don't know what that is.
I don't know. who it is either.
Great. He's great. He's great.
Does he sing sad music?
What does he do?
He's like a I'm gonna say country and you're gonna throw like but he's not like it's not bro country. It's not like that.
It's like Rascal Flatts country.
No. No, it's like more folkish and like stuff like that. It's like real. It's real good.
It was real.
Like, like Florida Georgia Line is not like a real country band. You know what I mean?
Oh, they're not.
You know what I mean?
I
no,
call it like speed
not
country.
at all.
Are you
No, I don't understand what you mean. I've never once commented on
Florida
these
Georgia line is speed
yeah,
country.
okay. so that's what I'm saying. It's like it's more real country. It's real good stuff. So me and Jordan went. She had a lot of fun, and so that was Thursday. Good show. If you get a chance to see him, I mean, one, get into music. It's really good. Jake said, "Relax, Keith." He's a big Florida Georgia Line fan. He likes that boyfriend country.
Yeah.
But and that's okay. He has some good takes. So some people have bad takes
Jake's
too.
awesome, dude. We need to have him back.
But
Oh, he says they're fantastic. Nah. Sorry, Jake. You're wrong.
Yeah, he's definitely wrong about that.
so
I also
that's
have to
good stuff.
disagree,
If
but
you,
I still want you back.
I'm glad. I like how Jake has no shame, though.
oh yeah, none.
None at all.
None.
Like, that's probably my favorite thing about him.
Yeah, it's funny. He likes what he likes. He doesn't give two shits.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's real good if you look at it. If you're like, I want to listen to something a little chill, like check it out. It's real good. The show was really good. And then Friday we're wrapping up for this show soon. Who is Captain Spling?
Justin and Duckett, my guys.
For what?
Captain Splain.
Who the F is that?
Here, look.
I don't know.
Explain. Is that
Reveal yourself.
Is that Rankin?
What up? I don't know. Captain Explain what's up. Don't know who you are, dog.
Is that Rankin?
But
Well, right on. I don't know. If I say I don't know the first time, it doesn't help me understand who they are.
Sounded like a Rankin name.
So we got that Almost Warped Tour show coming up, the 24th of August.
Okay. When's
And,
Newfound Glory?
That's it.
Tony.
Or you mean like the actual Newfound
Yes,
Glory?
the actual.
Oh, that's the 30th.
Okay.
Tony.
So that Saturday we're performing.
No, the Saturday prior.
Yes, and then the 6 days later is the concert.
Yeah.
Who's Tony?
So
He just says Tony. My guys.
Okay, you got to give me more than just Tony, my main man.
I know several Tonys, bro.
Tony Splain.
Tony Baloney. Like this is
Yeah.
not helping me.
But so we jammed some Newfound Glory all night.
I think it's the guy that has
Yeah.
the pizzas at Walmart.
And then Tony's. Yeah.
Sorry.
But and then Saturday we played a show, Brandon's last show.
Yeah.
And
Black guy.
Oh, well, Justin. Never mind. I'm not gonna.
Jones.
Tony Jones.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Tony-
Well,
Oh,
Tony's my cousin.
wait. Are you
Wait.
saying? Are you
Huh.
saying he said black guy?
He said Tony Black Guy Jones.
Okay.
Tony Jones.
Okay. He said that. That's why you're just like. I thought you were talking about some dude at the handing out pizzas at Walmart who's black, and I'm just like, I don't know what lives you guys are living.
Tony, do you hand out
No,
pizzas
that's-
at Walmart?
that's
So
my
that's
cousin
yeah.
Tony.
No, Tony Jones is dope.
Yeah, that's
He's my dog.
cousin Tony. At the family barbecue around 4th of July,
How-
I
can I-
invited him
I'm-
to watch the show.
I'm
Is
curious.
that why he's related? Because you invited him to your barbecue?
We were at a mutual family member's barbecue. It
So
wasn't
can you explain to me? You know where I'm going with this, right? You generally look
cousins.
confused.
We're
Yes.
cousins.
How?
a black man married
Yes,
a
this is-
white
yes,
woman.
Yes, but like how? Where's the? Where's the?
So
where's
there's
we
a
know
the?
how that
family.
works.
Yes,
we know how
where's
that
the
works.
family?
We're trying to find out Justin lore, and we're trying to find the connection here.
Yeah, you don't have to.
Between me and Tony?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Duh.
Did he?
You act
Is he
like-
married to your cousin? We don't have to know about a black guy and a white woman or anything
we
like that. We're just
understand that.
asking like,
How are you guys related?
How are you
How you
guys
guys
related?
related?
You went to a barbecue
my
together? I have a lot of
Through
cousins.
my aunt and my uncle.
oh, okay, that's all we were asking.
That's what I was saying. A black guy, man. You guys were
Yeah.
making it seem like it was like trying to.
Oh,
be
yeah,
a
you
No,
have to
no,
break-
because I want to know how a cool black dude is related to one of the whitest women I've ever met. Because that's how I'm trying to figure, like how you get some like, what's up? I'm this cool black dude. Also, here's my third cousin removed girl. Like what? How? So I was just trying to figure that out. I guess I figured it out. I don't know if I did.
I don't know. I was hoping he would comment on this.
Tony will tell you that I'm blacker than you are.
He wouldn't. He would not tell that
I
to
just,
me.
I just,
No.
I just wonder why you had to bring
That
race
took a
into
long
it,
ass
Justin.
time.
Oh,
to
so
come out.
is that why you voted for Biden?
I didn't vote for Biden.
Because you have to if you're black. Because if you don't vote for Biden, you ain't black.
I
Let's
didn't
hope-
vote for Trump either, though.
Who'd you vote for?
Third party.
Yeah, I want to know.
Jorgensen was who I voted for.
Okay.
Oh, you mean this year?
No,
I started to say I didn't vote for nobody yet.
you. Well, I would hope.
Probably a good thing.
I mean, your vote for
I haven't been paying attention.
your
yet.
vote for Democrat has already been casted, whether you wanted to or not. So,
Sure.
Good. Let's save me the trouble.
I mean, I know that.
Okay.
Yeah, so there's two, probably actually three, but
What?
of votes that way.
Oh, I hope so.
I mean, you get to
Let's
decide,
go.
Keith. You are voting
What
that
up,
way.
Kev?
You get to decide.
Let's go. But anyway,
Yeah.
fuck. I don't know. I don't know where we are.
We or
So my
Oh yeah.
week.
So I played a show, and then
Yeah.
that was pretty much. I don't. Then went back to work and shit.
Yeah.
And here I am.
Yeah.
there you are.
Here
can
I
see you
am.
over there,
Justin.
Here I am.
far away.
My week was relatively boring for the most part, other than I played the same show Keith played. And like I mentioned earlier, it was kind of a new thing for me. I had a couple songs I hadn't played before that were kind of recently written, and I kind of just it was towards the beginning of the day.
Man, this
so-
Liquid Death is so good.
It is.
So there was only like 20 people there, so I just kind of like hang out on the sub and played unplugged, like
Sub.
completely unplugged in it. It was a good good.
And
set.
no
It was
facial
fun
hair.
and relaxed. So
Yeah, Justin.
good time.
Man, that grew back fast.
yeah.
That
And Todd tried to tell me a while back that I can't grow a beard, bro.
Well, you can't.
what's crazy is like
Well, then
mine's going to like
Yours was
2
bigger than
months.
yours when you said
No,
that.
it wasn't.
Yes, it was.
No, because you had a douchebag beard. You didn't have a real beard. See how my beard's
Hey.
like full? It goes up my face.
What?
You had like the
Well,
little.
yeah, I trimmed mine down.
You have a Mountain Dew beard
trimmed it
that comes
down
down here.
purposely.
Yes, Keith.
Can I
It's a
ask
style,
what a
bro.
douche beard is or whatever
I
you call
It's
it?
a Mountain Dew beard. It's the
what is
one
a Mountain Dew
like,
beard?
like the thin or the
Like a
thinner
chin strap
like
type
you're,
thing?
You're like, kind of like you're shaving like all this down.
Oh,
And so like basically go to the bullpen.
I growed
You're gonna
it.
see a lot.
Hey,
You're gonna see
I
a
growed it
lot
myself.
of
I just
douchebag
shaved it
beards, a lot of
myself.
Mountain Dew beards. So your douchebag beard is actually very versatile too.
Hey guys,
So-
the barn is sponsored by the bullpen, by the way.
And that's fantastic. They're going to make money whether that's the kind of the clientele they want there, because that's the kind of clientele that will go there and spend hundreds of dollars on some bar skank. Like,
goodness gracious!
they will they not? Prove me wrong.
I have no idea.
I've never been.
Hey, so I've had lunch there and stuff, and it's pretty good.
It's a great place, dude.
I'm
for
not
real.
saying
I've never
I'm
been
not-
there at night.
It's not the best place in town. I have other places I enjoy more, but whenever I have multiple friends and I'm looking for something to do and multiple friends that are like, I'm
Yes,
going to be
you-
there, and I'll
yes,
be like,
you
all
are-
right, I'll be there.
You are the bullpen crowd, and I know this. And I'm not saying anything necessarily bad, but okay. So if you want to listen to Douche Rock, like you can be Breaking Benjamin or Bro Country, and like that's that's where
Oh man,
yeah. And you know I'm right though.
I don't.
No.
So anyway,
You know I'm right because you
yeah,
can't
like the
prove me.
lunch I've had there is really good.
Not saying anything bad about their.
No,
you
I know you're not. I'm
you know.
just kind of maybe
Yeah,
redirecting
like
and
so,
just
like
talking about the food.
me in my early 20s, I'd be there.
Yeah,
Yeah, like me and my and
just
honestly,
the other day.
honestly, like probably up to like early 30s, I'd probably still be there because that's where.
Did you? Sorry, go ahead.
No, I want to know.
I had a thought. It was
what's your thought?
it was unrelated. It
I
was
like it. That's fine.
okay. So
That's fine.
they put out an ad the other day. I'm not a pineapple fan at all, but they put it out an ad the other day with like this steak on like this pineapple filled with rice.
Oh, that looked real good.
It looked good. It looked good.
Yeah.
Yeah, my food's or their food's not the issue I have.
No,
And
I-
I don't really, I guess, have an issue. With
Yeah,
them.
yeah.
It's
just not your place to hang out.
Oh, it's definitely not my
So
place
it-
to hang out. Like I'm a full-grown adult,
It's
so it's
not-
definitely not my place to hang out.
I'm not gonna say that, but it's not my crowd. It's not my place to really hang
Yeah,
out. Like I'll go
it's-
there for lunch.
That's the thing, though.
I would
like,
I would rather go to Sticks, have a pitcher of beer and some wings, and like get
I
a
do
billiards
that too.
table and chill.
I do that too. I go play pool with several friends
I don't go to any of
pretty
these places.
frequently.
I don't. Really
I don't
either.
really do any of that
Yeah.
anymore.
Yeah,
But-
that's,
I feel like I just have like, I don't have a specific crowd. I go to different places.
Like I go to all these places, but
No,
it's when I
it's-
can take my kids. So
Like,
it's
my
usually
favorite
like
place is Four
4
Towns.
o'clock.
Yep. Same.
My favorite place is Four Towns if I'm going to a bar setting. And
Yeah.
it's a way different vibe than a nightclub like the Bullpen.
Sure.
And like, well, I mean that's as far as a bar goes. But like my favorite place is the Underground. That's obviously way different than both.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
So yeah.
So anyway,
Yes?
Justin,
Try to categorize me there.
I'm not categorizing you.
how's the rest of your week?
That's pretty much it. Like
Okay.
I hang out with the kids like when I had the kids, like I usually do. We had a good time.
Took him to the bullpen.
No.
Squash some bugs.
Outside of that,
See any
no,
bald
I mean,
eagles?
I worked. Nope, no bald eagles. No bald eagles.
I haven't seen a bald eagle since then.
I have.
I have.
haven't-
I saw my
don't
first
have that
one
route
after that
anymore, so
conversation.
I don't have that route anymore, so I'm not in St. Jen as often as I used to be. I am sometimes, but I'm not very often.
Well, I'll be watching tomorrow on
But
my
I
way to
was
St.
going
Jen.
out there 3 times a week, so I mean, my chances
Yeah,
were a lot
you-
easier
you
than
won't-
you guys. So fuck you.
You won't see an eagle, but if you go to their Casey's, they had a pigeon on top of that one. I don't know if it was big news. I posted it on, I guess, the Facebooks, but they had a pigeon on top of that Casey's.
Oh wow.
And all the town came out to see that pigeon.
Really?
Yeah.
Like you're not making that up?
Like no, so we went to that dinosaur museum down there, and one of the restaurants we go to, maybe I can't remember the name of them.
The Anvil. That one's
It's
The
close.
Point Bar.
They're all good,
The Point Bar is close to Casey's.
but anyways. There was a pigeon there, and the entire town came out like, "Oh my God!" There's like a pigeon on top of Casey's, and they're like
Really?
taking pictures of it, and I'm like,
well, they thought it was a bald eagle.
Well,
It's like I've seen one of these every day on my route.
you know, I took a picture of it because I'm like, wow, like they think this is amazing, and I
Yeah.
just thought that was kind of neat. Like, well, come down St. John, look at the pigeon.
There's not a lot of exciting stuff that happens in St. John.
But that's
Oh
the,
no,
but that's
there
the thing is
there
that
totally is.
They got Jordafet.
They're
Jordan
totally.
Fett's dope, and
The thing that I love so much about St. John though is because you're right. There's not like a whole lot of like crazy party fun stuff, but it's one of those places that every time there's an event, like the whole fucking town shows up.
Yeah.
it's pretty
well, that's
incredible.
what I mean. That's like that to me is community, and I know like a lot of them
Yeah.
are Catholic and everything, and that's that's one thing I do love about Catholicism is that other than like a lot of the aesthetic part of it, like they're like united.
What's your
you
least
know.
favorite thing about Catholicism?
Oh, do you want me to go down that path?
I'm just kidding.
No,
Which, obviously, like I don't think there's anything wrong with Catholic.
It's the rape.
Catholic people.
There's there's people in any. It's the rape. Yeah, well, yeah. It's the rape, and I don't think I mean, is that bad, Keith? That should be. I mean, that should be a factor.
I 100% agree. Don't make it look like you're arguing that case to me. Like I agree.
Well, I mean,
I was just making a joke.
I
that,
bet
like,
I
what's your
can't
favorite
even
thing?
right now.
I'm sure there's a few core beliefs I don't agree
Well, that
with Catholicism.
aside from that one.
I think they.
So- Anyway,
I can't with you guys right now.
I think they believe like Mary's like part of like their holy.
I believe
Trinity.
so. I don't know a bunch.
Yeah, which like I said, like I don't know a lot, but
When in Rome, you know.
but like I said, it's not.
I think
it's
that
not-
applies here.
It does.
It's it's not just the Catholic Church doing those things. They're just the ones that got caught. There's other religions.
Sure.
There's other denominations
Speaking of,
doing those things.
Did you see that-
Speaking
that-
of rape, Chris, yes.
no, this is related to that. Did you see
Oh
that?
boy.
He
Did
said,
you
"Oh,
see
boy."
that? Did you see that Kill Tony clip with Dr. Phil? And this guy comes up. You know what I'm talking about.
I don't
This
know what
guy-
a Kill Tony is.
Kill Tony is a. It's like a live podcast.
It's like the most
comedy
popular
thing.
comedy podcast or live. It's
Anyway.
the most popular live.
I don't think that
podcast
explains
on the
it.
internet.
So
It's a
listen.
podcast.
It's
It's a podcast.
It's ran by Tony Hinchcliffe, and they've got like a panel of comedians there, and then
Rotate out, yeah.
like you can sign up to be on, like you can sign up to hope to be on like on the stage or whatever, and
Red
do like
Man
an
from
open
the
mic.
Secret Show.
Okay.
He's on there.
And so there's a comedian named Adam Ray who parodies as Dr. Phil.
Yeah.
He has like the whole
One
get
of
up,
the
the
best
hair and
fucking
everything.
comedians out
He's
there, dude.
he's pretty funny.
I was letting Chris finish.
Anyway, I always finish. So anyway, this guy comes up on there and they're like, so tell us a bit about you. And he's like, well, I was molested like 5 or 6 times as a kid. And Tony looks at Dr. Phil or Adam and he
It's
says,
your turn, Dr.
He
Phil.
says, Dr. Phil, you got anything to say? And he's like, yeah, which
was
one
your
was your
favorite?"
favorite? Fuck, Justin. You gonna mow my lawn here? Yeah, mute his ass. Anyway, he
I
was
muted him.
he
You can
was
finish
like,
your story.
He pauses and he's like, yeah, who was your favorite? And then everybody dies laughing. It was, it's pretty funny. But anyway, check that clip out.
Okay.
It's pretty good.
It was fucked up, but in the most hilarious way possible.
It's like when Bill Burr goes on a morning show and they're like,
I know who that is.
yeah. So they ask him, they're like, well, don't you think it was a little over the line or whatever about your jokes about the Catholic Church? And he's like, don't you think the Catholic Church was over the line
I mean, yeah.
or out of line or whatever? Yeah.
Yeah, and that's the thing. People have to start holding themselves more accountable, and we have to start holding other people,
Yes.
more accountable. Like I can't stand this like victim crap. Like
The victim blaming kind of shit.
like woe is like, oh man, he just murdered people, but oh man, his upbringing, like no
Yeah.
dude, like it can explain bad behavior, but like at some point in your life you have to decide whether to be a good person or not.
Yes. True.
Like
True. True.
so yeah.
Yeah.
But anyways, if no one else has any other rape stories,
So, hey, can I?
oh, do you got one?
No, but can I move on real quick?
Well, I was about to say if we don't,
let's
okay,
move
we
on.
can move on.
Okay, I just wanna do this thing real quick because the barn got hooked up with these Bomberino 500 tickets, and we did a little contest, and I've put you on a wheel here.
Who?
Those people that
Entered.
entered. So
We're doing the drawing now.
I'm gonna spin that wheel real
Oh,
quick before I
spin it.
forget. Yeah, I don't
Spin
wanna
that
forget.
shit.
So, yeah, your names are all here, and I'm just gonna hit spin,
Okay.
and
Why are you looking at me?
here I go.
Is my name on there?
No.
You didn't enter the contest.
I didn't. I just thought I was a shoo-in.
What's a shoeing?
That's where you put your foot in.
Yeah.
Looks like
I thought that was a foot in.
It's Johnson shut-ins.
Okay.
that's not who won. Close though.
Oh, God.
Looks like Richard Heiss won.
Congratulations, Richard.
Congratulations, Richard
Congratulations.
Heiss.
Richard.
Richard.
Not to derail the celebration here, but Frankie says my hot toddy always finishes too with a with a blowing kiss emoji.
Hi, Mom.
What does that mean,
I
Justin?
do.
Oh, no, what does that mean, Frankie?
No, I want Justin to explain it.
Oh, okay.
Explain what? Always
What your
finishes?
mom is talking about.
She always makes Todd finish.
What's finish?
Finish what?
She
Like
makes
dishes
Todd
or-
ejaculate. How else do you want me to say that?
No, I just wanted you to have to say that.
You said it, not me.
Yeah.
My mom's her own person. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, I mean, I'd be pretty upset if my mom slept with a bunch of dudes. But, like, you know, your mom doesn't do
What's
that.
even worse is that she slept
But-
with you.
Yeah, that was dumb of her. She keeps coming back, too. Like,
Oh, man.
Well, at least she's generous, Todd.
oh, I'd say, yeah.
So we had
I paid her though. Like I returned the favor. I give her pearl necklaces all the time.
awesome.
Oh, wow.
All right.
Oh,
So anyway, Todd,
I thought that was your Make-A-Wish donation.
Well, she wished it came true.
Oh, wow. Something came.
I mean, that
Anyway.
was, I don't get where you were going with that.
Nobody know?
But go ahead. Sorry. I don't want to stop and explain it. But Todd, you picked the album of the week.
I did.
So
pick
you want to
that
go
one
ahead and
week.
talk about that for a minute?
Was that you? Okay. Okay. Wow.
You want to go ahead and talk about it?
Yes, Kermit, I do. So
Kermit the Frog.
Do you want to talk about it?
now this album I picked because for two reasons.
Yeah.
One is just a phenomenal album.
It is.
And it got me into a lot of like when I write acoustic guitar. Like it's one of the biggest influences acoustically
Acoustically.
for me. Now, the second reason I picked this album is because I wanted Justin to finally hear what emo was, because he calls like pop punk bands like emo when it's not emo, but I can't categorize them. So,
They are emo.
so you
whatever.
are a person who likes to go to do things and listen to many variety of music.
I do.
So, with that being said, I was trying to introduce you to this genre that was really big back in the
But
day.
I was a hypocrite.
It called emo music, right? Now, Dashboard, and to me, like this was like the definitive album. They might not have been the first, you know. To me, they were like the first for like the modern era. Like you can go back and say
Yeah.
the Smiths
I think-
were emo, you know. But
Yeah.
you can say things like that, you know. But like that real emo genre that like you know that when I think of emo, it's Dashboard Confessional, it's Chris Carrabba, it is that album I picked of Swiss Army Romance.
Yeah.
It has the best Dashboard song on there too.
And
Ooh,
as
which
I
one?
mentioned before the show, I was a hypocrite, and I did not find the time to listen to the album.
So
this week.
it opens with Screaming Infidelities,
It does.
Yeah.
which is a great. We should have picked that last week. Somebody should have. For a draft.
You know, I don't think that's
So,
one of the
Scream-
greatest openers.
It is
but
a
it's
great
good one.
opener, but like it didn't mean. I'm not saying it's not like better or more popular, but it
Yeah.
didn't mean as much as like Steven did to me. You know, like
Okay.
the first. So like the album.
Also, the way Steven hits, I think, is
it's just different.
Yeah.
Because
I've
both-
never heard that song.
Oh,
With
it
the
starts
album-
like this.
You're not gonna like it.
I'm not gonna lie. Why do you
It
say
starts like
that?
this.
It does start like that.
Well, why wouldn't I like it?
I don't think you're gonna like
You just don't- okay.
It doesn't.
Also,
You could surprise me. I could see you liking it, but it's more raw.
Yeah.
22 years ago yesterday, that was released.
Yeah.
And I did it.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, my birthday was on
Shut up.
Sunday, too. That's part of my week, too.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, yeah.
29, yay me.
Oh yeah,
But
it was.
From the Depths
Yeah.
of Dreams birthday was yesterday.
Yeah.
And that was really important.
And now
I'm just kidding,
Both-
Justin. Happy birthday.
Everybody
Yeah.
forgot my birthday, including my dad.
I text you.
Oh, well, you did. You did.
I did.
I texted you that night.
I did too.
I thought it was the next day you guys texted me.
No, it was that night.
It was that
No, it was
night.
that
You're right.
night.
You're right.
I text you that morning.
Thank you for
Oh,
checking
Chris
Facebook,
is
guys.
like, hey, I did it the morning.
Thank you for checking Facebook, guys.
Yeah, it did notify me.
You know, I don't have you as friends on Facebook.
What?
Yeah, we're not actually friends on Facebook.
We're not?
No.
What? I thought we were.
No.
Did you? unfriend me?
Yes. Why? I can't do it. I can't do it anymore.
You can unfollow and maintain being friends, though.
I didn't think about that.
Yeah.
The devil one did it for me. That was. I can't do the devil, the Satan stuff. That was too much.
Oh, it wasn't Satan stuff. It was a joke,
It-
man.
Yeah, and that's fine. And you
I
do
don't
your
know
own
which
thing,
one
man.
was.
You know, but like every other
Comedy.
post is.
I thought it was your Grindr profile picture.
I don't see your stuff, which is crazy. You post like 1 million times a day.
So how did you do that? Maybe I can
I have
just-
no
maybe
idea.
maybe I, can just, like,
didn't
add
do
'em.
anything intentionally, but
Maybe I can just like add them and then like not, or like well like
just
I
gonna
want.
show you a bunch.
Hey.
Can I
Happy
follow?
birthday, Justin.
Can I follow to help him get the
Said that.
followers? But then like
Tara. Also, your mother remembered.
Oh yeah, mother did.
Yeah, I mean, she had to finish with Todd first.
She brought you beer and pizza and hung out with you.
She did.
Casey's
just, you
Pizza,
know.
right?
Yeah.
Ooh,
taco
Casey's?
pizza and some Corona.
Yeah.
yeah, all right.
Good time.
Yeah. So yeah, that was your. You picked
Oh
that
yeah,
album?
yeah. Sorry.
Yes, amazing album. So Age 6 Racer is, in my opinion, the best song.
So I really did like that song.
That one, and I think the second best song is right after that.
I don't remember what it was, but
Again, I go unnoticed.
Oh, that is so.
Yeah.
The whole thing just.
The whole thing slaps, and that's what I mean. Like that,
Yeah.
but like there are differences between the Census Fail album, how
Yeah.
that hits, and the
Yeah.
Not, I don't think one's better than the other.
sure.
There's
Well.
just no, because they're different.
Yeah, they're
like-
different, but like I just Census Fail is one of my favorite bands, so I got to say that.
Yeah, and like
Census Fail
I,
gets slapped.
I think Census Fail they're definitely a better band, more of my favorite band, but at the same time, like that's because also like Dashboard, like they had Hands Down after that.
Yeah.
And then they kind of sold out after that, And like I get it, like Vindicated, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was,
I think
cool.
Yeah.
my favorite Dashboard, Saints and Sailors. I think that's
Yeah.
just the best one. It's
good
not on
song.
that album, but yeah, it's off this one is probably again I go unnoticed.
Yeah, I
think that's probably my
I can see
favorite,
that.
yeah.
What about you, Chris?
So Bill says just add him and unfollow. That's what most people do. Ha ha. So is that what most people do to Justin, or is that
think
just
that-
what most people do to
Bill,
everybody?
I don't even want to hear you say that shit because I know you follow me because you comment on shit all the time.
Oh man.
But and then live sessions at the Underground says love Census Fail. I don't know if I yelled that much because it was all
I
in
mean,
caps.
I think you
That's
said it like
okay.
it was.
That's okay to yell because the Census Fail is
yeah,
good.
they're
are
so
great.
good.
They are
so good.
They are. And that's the thing is that what Dashboard did with the Swiss Army Romance album it was revolutionary because that's what we needed. And because also I don't, that's where like, Chris Cropper influenced a lot of people and, Dashboard influenced a lot of people. And I don't think we would have a lot of the music today without that album there.
I think it helped. I think it was really cool because they're the first. Like it was just acoustic, right?
Yes.
He
Yeah.
just did it, and like
Yes.
it was just because he was in a band before, Further
Seems Forever. Yeah.
and that really good stuff. But Dashboard's totally different, and yeah, it was really cool because he still like bridged the gap there with acoustic stuff because he went on tour with Newfound Glory, so like a bunch of bands
Yeah.
were like from there.
He went on tour with Thrice and the Get Up Kids.
Yeah,
and,
like,
and
there's
he's
a-
a huge Thrice fan.
There's a bunch, but it's just like it kind of melted them together more.
Yeah.
I think because he had known those people from playing the other ones, and then they all did that other stuff, so it got big. It was huge. I think everybody our age, like, that's your breakup album. You know what I mean? Like, for a while.
It's a lot of. It's my album for a lot. I'm probably gonna listen to it on the way home.
Well, you just mean like that was like, oh man, this
But
guy.
yeah, that definitely got me through like a lot of
So
breakups.
I think that's I think it was huge. I think it's
Huge.
I don't really care for Dashboard anymore, but man, that early stuff.
Well, I mean, that's what I mean. It's like after Hands Down, everything got real.
is different for
Yeah,
sure.
It's a different feel. It's a different vibe. And,
I feel like his voice changed a little bit.
He
It's all
started
this
making
little
money, is what you guys are
I
saying.
don't even know if necessarily that's true. I think that was
yes
all
and no.
there already. I think he just added the band, and as the band goes, it more of a soft rock type thing rather than
yeah, like
the
I
old
think
school. Just
Started
I got
more
what he
money.
was trying to do, but I mean, it was too. It was starting to go more Goo Goo Dolls, but it didn't have that hit like
What's
the
wrong
Goo
with
Goo.
Goo Goo Dolls?
Nothing.
No, nothing. That's why he said, but it didn't.
Oh, okay.
I think we all talk about how we love the Goo Goo Dolls and that guitar
Yeah.
tone.
Yeah.
I
You
mean,
can't, you
it's-
can't hate. How can you hate the Goo Goo Dolls? Like,
no,
I don't
they have
understand.
the best sounding acoustic.
That's like
guitar.
hating butterflies. Like, why? What is the point of hating a butterfly? It doesn't do anything to you. You don't have to look at it. You know.
All they
So-
do is pollinate.
I'm a Goo Goo Dolls fan. I've got their I think their greatest
were
hits
just
on
at,
my Apple Music.
Someplace recently.
Um,
Did anybody go?
No, I didn't know they were
No.
coming. I'd love
But-
to.
Saw it
see
last
them.
minute.
I can't listen to a lot of them anymore. Like I can listen to a song here and there, but like I'm not putting on the whole album anymore. Goo Goo Dolls.
Yeah.
They're good. Don't get me wrong, but like it gets old real quick with me with that band.
Yeah,
for
that's
whatever
where
reason.
like some bands have their purposes. Like
Yeah.
some bands have their so like I love the Red Hot Chili Peppers. But that's not a band I'm going to put on an album. That's a band like, I haven't heard Around the World. Like I can maybe a couple songs here, or if I've been drinking, like they got some like funky music, like cool, like I can get up and groove or whatever the deal is. So
For me, they lost me at Californication.
I thought that was
Anything
one of the
after
better
that?
I think
songs.
that was one of the better, like the song or the album.
The album.
I
Oh.
love that song with
I think
it
the-
has Around the World, like Scar Tissue and things like that.
I think a few of those are okay. I don't like.
Okay.
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
really-
I didn't like Scar Tissue either.
Wow, okay. Wow.
So that's the more of the style that I like from them because
Yeah,
I think the other stuff's like just
I like
too,
the Under the Bridge, like older stuff.
I don't
Yeah,
really
see,
care
and
for that
I
stuff.
like that stuff, but it was too, I don't know, grungy.
Yeah, I think
you know.
grungy and just wild. Like
Yeah,
I would
like,
just call it wild because you can't just like, and it's probably just because it's more raw or whatever with Scar Tissue and Californication. It was a little more produced and just smoother.
The songs hit. It was the
Yeah.
vibe of the songs. How do they hit you?
I still love
know,
Red Hot Chili
Jake,
Peppers.
Jake says Chad Smith from the Peppers is all-time great drummer. I do agree with that.
He's a
He's
great
a
I
drummer.
wouldn't say all time, but one of the best. Yeah, for sure.
I don't think anyone in that band is like,
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, they're great.
None of 'em are
like, they're
bums.
great, and I think the guitar player's underrated.
well,
Yeah.
Flea's also
Flea's obviously,
one of the best bass players, and most
Yeah.
influential bass players.
And he
of
was in the
century.
greatest movie trilogy of all time,
What was that?
Back to the Future.
Oh yeah.
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 Oh, he was. wasn't he?
Yes, he was.
Yeah.
Yes, he was.
So you want to talk about the other album?
Yeah. Oh, Justin didn't listen, so he can't talk about the other one. But
Yeah, we can.
or he can't talk about Dashboard
I will next week.
or Sunny Day. But
he
but yeah,
purposely didn't listen
So-
to it because he knew it'd be emo.
No, I
So
didn't.
I'll kick that one off too because I remember Todd and I were talking about that, and he's like, I think it's more alternative, and I don't remember it being that much more. But yeah, I
Yeah.
listened to it again, and I was like,
Yeah.
yeah, it's pretty. I want to say
Pretty what?
it had a lot of alternative elements.
Yeah.
So-
Yeah.
but
ahead.
but it did. It was. It's not one of my favorite albums, but I like that's the band that are they're very what's the word,
Alternative.
revolutionary. I think.
Revolutionary.
I think it was more revolutionary, like because that time
You
and
needed that album to kind of
think so.
spawn
Like Linkin
the
Park?
other ones. No,
not necessarily,
no.
but,
Linkin Park was not revolutionary.
They
I-
fucking were.
They
So-
were popular.
What the hell?
They're popular. They're not
Where do you
revolutionary.
get at that Linkin Park is not
So I'm gonna land
Because
somewhere in the middle
They don't,
here.
They don't spawn like.
Yeah, they didn't
No.
spawn any
Yeah.
good bands.
Yeah.
they
But
don't spawn good
what
bands.
they did was different.
Yeah.
Bullshit. They
No,
do
it's-
spawn good bands.
Ooh.
Imagine Dragons.
Yeah, that's
21
terrible.
Pilots? No,
Terrible.
Not them.
Yep. See,
21 Pilots, great band.
No.
So Linkin Park they're big and they're influential, but they didn't influence musicians like the way like Van Halen. He inspired everyone to play guitar. Or the Beatles, even though the Beatles suck.
Yeah,
The
I was
Beatles
going to say that too.
The Beatles inspire so many musicians, and I'll never understand that.
Yeah.
But
Linkin Park did
Linkin
the
Park
same
doesn't
thing.
inspire.
Yeah.
So
They did. You guys
no,
are
I
so
don't think.
fucking
Name a
wrong.
band that they inspired.
Like when do I ever like? I don't think I've ever heard like, who's your inspiration? The guitar player from Linkin Park.
Yeah,
Like no one says that.
And
I Chester Bennington, yeah. Like
Yeah,
Chester, like,
Chester, Mike Shinoda, Mr. Hahn. Like those are like the three fucking.
I don't know
people
who
that
Mr.
ever-
I don't
Hahn
know
is.
who Mr. Hahn is.
Mr. Hahn is the
I think
DJ.
he was in Karate
So
Kid.
exactly. So not only, so you have Chester Bennington,
Look at like
who's
Incubus and shit.
Incubus came
Incubus
out
was way
Linkin Park.
before.
Like way before,
Yeah.
Well,
like
okay, but they
many
didn't-
many
okay.
years.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
they were around
Fair enough,
before
but-
because they were around before Pardon Me came out. Like
They
Yeah.
Me
influenced me.
what did?
They influenced me into music.
Yes, that's the point I'm making. Yes, you're right. And again, you're proving my point.
So I like I said, Justin, I think they were. I wouldn't call them revolutionary because they didn't inspire anybody really to be
Yes, they
good.
did way more than
But
you guys think.
what they did was definitely different, and they took it
Yeah.
to the mainstream. You know, there may have been bands out there doing it.
No, they
People-
definitely inspired a lot of musicians and a lot of fucking fans. Too.
Well, no, because for one,
Who named
Chester Bennington was a great vocalist. Two, that Asian dude, he was just like a little rapper dude, so he can't like inspire or do anything.
That was
It was rap rock.
DJ Han you were talking about, and he wasn't the one that raps. It's
No,
Mike
I'm
Shinoda.
talking about what? Say that again.
Mike Shinoda.
The Asian dude.
Yeah.
Who I just said.
Kind of.
That's and
I
his
don't
last
even
name
know
was what?
exactly what, but
So I
that doesn't
like.
necessarily mean anything.
So
Yeah,
I liked Linkin Park. That
Yeah,
first
I'm not-
album, I
and
thought
I'm-
it was great.
I'm not
I knew
saying
somebody with the
anything bad.
last name Kamaromi who is completely white. So like
But-
last name doesn't mean nothing.
No, it does actually. It does because if I go to look up John Smith, if I need to find someone named John Smith, you know where I'm probably not going to start my search.
Where?
Maybe Southeast Asia. I probably won't start there.
Oh, I didn't know we were like. I was like a Google site.
Okay,
Or it was
so
like,
like if my last name is Win, like stop pretending like yes. it
so
does.
are you reading
Now-
Jake's comment?
Yeah.
'Cause I think that's right, and I think that's where I would.
What?
He says, I'm not a huge Linkin Park fan, but they 1,000% influenced a lot of modern bands that you hear on radio.
Thank you.
Exactly, which is not good.
Yeah. So that sucks.
Bullshit.
No, it's no.
yeah, like
no.
we've talked about, like Imagine Dragons,
Yeah,
probably
21 Pilots.
21 Pilots,
yeah,
probably
garbage.
terrible. Like they're both
So,
like.
if Linkin Park is inspiring anybody, it's the two people who have no talent but they can afford like a little DJ thing and a keyboard, and that's the problem with the industry, is that you have people who have no talent who don't want to work for it, but now you can buy a keyboard and a little DJ thing and you can create
There's
music.
still a lot more talent than you
I just
think
don't.
with
I
shit
even
like
if
that.
they inspired a lot of those, like
No, there's-
whatever.
So like if and you can be talented and use those things, but there's also like okay, so like if
Do you hate that stuff so much because you don't know how to use it?
what are you talking about?
Like, for example, like gear, being good at using gear.
I know how to use gear.
You don't know much about fucking modern gear whatsoever.
Why do I need to? Because my gear I have now works just fine.
100% agree with Todd there too. Like I would rather play through my amp than in the simulators or anything like
because
that.
also-
Okay, simulator
because
different,
also-
but I love fucking.
But why do I
pedals
want
and
to
shit.
get into things that make me
pedals
sound
are
worse?
Pedals are not modern.
Yeah, pedals have been around forever.
Neither one of you use pedals.
Because I'm poor.
I don't-
Justin, like what? Pedals
Yeah.
are expensive. New gear
I'm
is
poor
expensive.
too. I have a pedal.
Good for you. You don't.
So I have pedals, but I don't really incorporate a lot of that stuff into
And that's-
the stuff that I play live.
And
So
that's,
like
and that's what I mean. So now I can be, I want to be a musician, and I can go buy a keyboard, as simple as that, a synthesizer, and I can start making music. That simple. I can rip off drum tracks. That's
So
simple.
I think-
And if you're good at it, that's a fucking.
So I
talent.
think
no, it's
Todd-
not.
Todd,
It is not a talent to
again,
rip things off.
I'm gonna land somewhere here in the middle again,
samples,
real
yes.
quick.
I agree with samples.
If I can
but
hit a
like
button.
Linkin Park didn't fucking make samples.
I didn't say they
didn't-
couldn't.
They didn't
I
use
just-
samples. They made fucking samples.
And I'm not dissing on Linkin
can I
Park.
go?
I have not dissed on Linkin Park one time. Go
Can
ahead.
I go? So I think there is talent in that. It's just a different type of talent. Because
You can use talent.
just a second, Totter.
Okay.
So I think
That's
if you
toddy.
sorry, hot toddy. I think being able to do that stuff takes a lot of talent.
Like
In
what?
a different way, but it doesn't necessarily
Like
take
what?
so
You don't need talent to download a
look
DAW.
Look
No,
at Ed
no,
Sheeran,
hold
for
on.
example.
Hold on.
Ed Sheeran, for example.
bad example.
No,
No, that's
great
not an example. No, it's not because isn't he the
it's a-
guitar guy?
He plays guitar and he sings.
Okay.
He mainly does shit on his own, but a lot of the production and shit that he does at shows, you don't hear just one person per se. He uses a lot of looping and shit.
Yep.
That's a lot of fucking talent that
you-
is used with modern fucking gear.
Ed
And
Sheeran
what
is
does he do?
is
The
a
two
good
things
musician.
He said,
He's a fucking fantastic musician.
Okay.
Yeah,
But
so
a
you're
lot
not
of
making
those
that's
guys,
not why it's
but a lot
not
of those
a
guys that you're
so
discounting
you
are
just-
fucking great
you-
musicians.
You
They're
just
just different
you just
than you
proved
guys.
you just proved my
Just
point.
hold on, because he is a musician.
Did he
He's a
not just
guitar
prove
player.
My point.
What I'm saying, Todd,
Okay, but
is
you're talking about like 21 Pilots and shit. Like they have like a full. Those guys are fucking talented. They do play multiple instruments.
That's
whenever
great.
they're
So
doing
why
it.
don't they play good music if they're that talented?
They do.
So that's what I
so
don't
my
understand.
hey, can I go ahead? Or am I gonna?
I'm
mute?
gonna try to let you.
All right. So what I'm gonna say is, I think it's a different talent than picking up a guitar and be really good at it, right?
No.
Or-
Yeah.
It is a different talent.
No,
No,
No.
no. I'm not talking Ed Sheeran because those loop pedals, the way they do things, that's good. But he's also a really good musician. When you're talking about DJs and stuff like that, like it takes
Taylor
a
Swift.
different type
real
of.
DJ.
It takes a different
real DJ.
but it takes a different type of talent.
No, I'm not talking about DJs who go out and like, I'm going to book this gig and I'm doing things constantly because I think real DJ requires a lot of work.
Yeah.
And a lot, it's
DJ
like,
Han was one of those fucking
and I
DJs.
not.
No one
saying
discounted
No
Linkin
one
Park.
is saying
We
no
just
to Linkin
said
Park.
they're not revolutionary in the
They
same
are
way
fucking
as
revolutionary.
Because that's what I mean. It spawns people like, I don't know nothing about DJing or music. So now I can go buy a keyboard and a little interface and I can literally like just rip off drum tracks or even input drum track, or you can even you can buy things to do the drum track. And then
Yeah.
you don't have to
I have
know-
some of
Okay,
those.
yeah,
It's
but
great.
a lot of the musicians that you are discounting don't do that. Don't just fucking have
So-
a drum machine and do
So
that.
he's not discounting
right.
any of those people
That's-
that
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 don't do that.
inspired by because
No,
you're
no.
also talking about like bands
Are
like
you
Imagine
mad?
Dragons.
Are
Imagine
you-
Dra- no,
They're
no, no.
bad.
Like,
They're terrible.
They are okay. I will say
Okay,
they
but-
are not great, but
Are
they
you mad?
They are very talented musicians. They all went to fucking. They went to.
Why should it be easier for people with no talent to make things and be?
They went to Berkeley. Like
Good
they all went to fucking Berkeley, and they're very fucking talented musicians.
But are you?
Like,
Why
they
are
choose
you?
to do the whole mainstream thing, and yeah, most of the music sucks. I will agree with that, but they are talented musicians.
So are you mad because? Are you mad because like, it's easier to do the like?
No,
'Cause
I'm not
you're
saying
wanting
that
to
it's-
do these
No, I'm not
things?
saying that it's easier. I'm saying that Linkin Park is revolutionary, and you guys just are veering off of
Oh, they're not.
using other fucking. Yes, they are.
No, so
It's not revolutionary to you.
time out. We said that they're not in the same way. You've got like you they didn't inspire people in the same way. Also, no one said anything bad about Linkin Park.
Not one thing.
The other thing is Todd's point, whether,
But
we
I'm
agree.
also correcting the fact that you guys are saying they're not revolutionary. They are fucking revolutionary.
What's the band out there right now that's just like my main inspiration is Linkin Park, or it's like as a musician.
Okay,
I
there isn't very
love-
many bands out there that are big or even semi-big that are saying this band was my main inspiration. They list off
I
a
think-
number of bands, and Linkin Park is one of those bands for a lot of fucking bands out there.
Just to be a middle ground here, I think what they're trying to say is like they didn't start a movement of Linkin Park style music
yes.
that a bunch of
They're
bands.
revolutionary.
Hold on. I'm not saying.
Limp Bizkit did what they did like years before.
Yeah, that is true, but
They
Linkin
have-
Park did make
they
it better.
don't
I
sound
would
any.
say.
Yeah, they did.
But I'm
I
I'm saying is
agree.
maybe your definition of revolutionary and theirs are different.
Yes.
But what they're saying is there's not a bunch of bands out there today that are doing Linkin Park style music.
Well, yeah, because times have changed.
Well, I mean, even after the.
I mean,
right
But
after
there's
there
still
were.
people out there
Look at the
doing.
fact- okay,
Like, I
when,
literally
when,
make pop
when
punk
Hybrid
music.
Theory came out, 2000, that was the turn of the fucking century of sound. There was no band that sounded like them, and they
Yeah,
fucking
that's
made
not true.
huge.
That's not true.
There
So-
was,
There was
so-
rap, there was
sounds
rap
like
rock bands all over the place.
Rap. It doesn't mean rap
No,
rock in
I agree
general.
with, I agree with
it's
Justin.
not just
as
rap
far
rock,
as
it's
their
music in
sound
general.
goes.
So
As far as-
we
Our
also
overall fucking sound.
we
not
also
just rap.
said that. That's what we started with. Was I did. I said
So they are revolutionary.
no.
No.
Yes.
But what we
Justin.
started was that they were different. They kind of changed the game in that, but they didn't revolutionary. There's no
Yes,
so
that's
and you
exactly
say
the same
times
thing.
have changed, but there's still bands influenced by Green Day, Blink-182,
Yep.
Newfound Glory.
Who sound just like those bands.
No, they don't.
A lot of them,
They're
yes.
influenced.
A lot of them, yes.
So I think what they're saying is your revolutionary is, hey, they did something different, and some bands took some things from them, right?
But they blew up, too.
Well, and they blew up.
They
but-
were
but-
big,
but-
yeah,
But,
they were-
blowing up doesn't mean revolutionary. Revolutionary means they changed the way people did things in music, like massively, like a bunch of, you know what I mean?
They did.
When the Beatles did drugs, they changed how music was and how people thought about
I
music.
think we're just going to continue to disagree on this.
I think
let's
so
move on.
because you're not moving at
Well,
all
that's
because
the thing,
because-
though.
but like
you
we're
guys are
almost
wrong.
no, we're almost in the same spot. We're just I think
like,
Chris
even-
is right. I think we have
Okay.
different definitions of that.
You had the rap rock. You had Limp Bizkit. They were very big. Linkin Park's first album was very rap rockish and very douchey when it came to that aspect. And they had really, not saying it was bad, because they had like Crawling in on that, right? But they had that also real douchey one where they're in like the sore, and it's
One step closer.
yeah.
That would have been their first.
Yeah.
One
That was the
step
first
closer
one,
to
yeah.
the edge,
No,
and I'm about
Linkin
to
Park
break.
did get better and evolved over time. So like that, what's that song on that bad Transformers movie?
Oh, I don't even know.
Numb.
Oh no. So
They're like, it's like Numb, Breaking the Habit, Faint.
Yeah.
Like those are good songs. Like
They
these
were,
are all-
yeah.
Yeah.
I wish
again,
they
like,
wouldn't
not
have
s-
fucking
Not
remixed
saying
it
anything bad
19
about Linkin
times.
Park, but when they came out, that was nothing really new. But now they did have their sound, so that was the difference. Is like
I think
it was
will-
not new, but they did also, but they could go on tour with Limp Bizkit, but they didn't sound like Limp Bizkit,
Yeah, I think
Like-
the sound was very distinct compared to other bands, right?
Yeah.
So
Like,
like,
Korn-
you
Korn
also
and
don't
Limp
want any
Bizkit.
bands to sound the same anyway.
well, sure, but
no, but they're
but
not
there
saying
are
it sound
bands
the same.
that kind of do. But yeah, I think your definition of revolutionary is, hey, they came out with something totally new that nobody was doing, and then their definition is, do we see a lot of bands that follow that exact same thing? That would be revolutionary.
Okay, let's go to the fact that revolutionary is more of a revolution, for example. A revolution is a fucking turn of the century kind of thing. You're changing fucking
Just
thi-
because they
you're
came out in
changing-
2000.
No, you're changing. No, okay.
But that's the
no,
argument you used
no,
earlier.
No. Revolution in general. Okay, so when there's a revolution, you are changing
means it goes in a
things.
circle.
You're not happy with the way things have been, and you're changing things.
I mean,
And you're conquering whatever government or whatever you're
in that
doing.
context.
So,
yes.
but
so
Linkin-
revolutionary.
but Linkin Park
You are
didn't change- but they
using the
didn't
literal definition of the
Right,
shit.
and they didn't change anything.
They did
didn't.
change it.
What did
No.
they
They
change?
fucking did. They changed the goddamn game, dude.
What
Their sound was
game?
completely fucking different. It fucking blew. They were the biggest band with that sort of sound out there.
Well,
And
that
they did
doesn't-
something way fucking different.
So,
But also, I don't think they were bigger than Limp Bizkit at the time, which is But-
Answer Hunter. Answer him.
Okay, I will. Hunter,
Yeah,
what's up, dog?
that-
dude, I just gotta wiggle my little fucking.
Hey, you're on the podcast, by the way.
No, you gotta.
Linkin Park is one of the most inspirational bands of this fucking decade.
Fuck yeah.
so.
Of
I,
this
so
decade.
here, I think something just hit me.
Yeah.
I don't
Okay.
think Hunter knows what a
I
decade
think
is.
it's an age thing.
No, Bring Me the Horizon. There would be no.
So, Bring Me the Horizon was totally different before.
10 years it's because of Linkin Park.
Thank you, Hunter.
Bring Me the Horizon was totally different, but I think it's the timing. Yeah, no, when they first started, they were totally different than Linkin Park would. They were straight.
You mean, but Bring Me the Horizon? They were like a deathcore band. When
Yeah, that's what I
they-
mean.
so I don't
like,
know how Linkin Park inspired them.
yeah,
they
oh,
might have inspired them to sell out later.
yeah, that's what I was gonna
Yeah,
say. Even
yeah.
though I don't like that
From
term,
It still
2010
influenced
and
their
up,
ideas.
Everybody was copying Linkin Park.
I don't think so.
Yes.
But I think you guys were at a different age when that stuff came out.
But I just wanted to be a sassy little queen. I'm like, oh, yeah.
Hey,
I love it when you're a sassy queen.
hey, but who
Hunter, I
inspired?
love you, buddy.
All right, love you. Bye.
I
only,
just
only a queen would use his defroster to eat food.
Yeah, I mean-
and to be.
so I don't.
defrosted. But go ahead.
I think agree to disagree because we have different definitions of it.
yeah.
We're not that far off. That's what
Yeah,
I don't know why you're
don't-
getting so
I don't
angry.
think-
I mean,
don't
I'm
think-
using English, so
not
the
well.
English definition.
You're not using it well.
So,
No, not really, because it's that's in a different. You're using it in a different context.
So sunny day.
Sunny day. Yeah. Boy,
It's
that's
8:26, gentlemen.
so. It was. It'd been a long time since I've heard that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I went back. It did sound a little more extra grunge than I remember.
That's what I was saying. Like when whoever the other day was saying like that's emo. I'm like, I'm pretty sure it's not.
It is.
for me, it was like- it was
It
like
is, but it
grunge.
has like those elements, which makes sense because you said that's the guy from the Foo Fighters too, and I'm like, well, that fucking.
So for
'cause
me,
it
it
came out
was
in
like-
1994.
Yes, and that's that. What I think of the '94 era. I don't think emo.
Well, that was the that was they broke away. They were revolutionary.
I can't.
It wasn't like part of the emo
Sunny Day
revolution,
Real
but they-
Estate
it
was more
very-
revolutionary than Linkin Park.
So
100%.
110%.
To get back on the subject, though,
No.
I kind of felt like some of the songs were like
Whoops.
like grunge meets Thrice.
I can see that
huh?
a little
Yeah.
bit.
Yeah.
And maybe it was the vocals.
Todd's like, I don't like this
But
at
also
all.
like some elements of Thursday in there as well. And maybe I'm wrong. That's just my opinion.
because I can see that a lot too. Because like Thursday and Thrice, like they all started like in the later '90s, so they could have,
Yeah.
and that's when Sunny Day Real Estate by then would have been out. Foo Fighters would have been out, very heavily influenced.
Almost. Yeah. So,
In Circles was my favorite from that album.
I
That was
can't
their
remember
second
the
song.
names because there's some that are real weird. But
Yeah.
I'm bad with names.
Yeah.
I'm more better with pictures that I look on YouTube.
Yeah.
but yeah, they were definitely emo. It had some grunge aspects though. That's what I'm saying, Jake. I don't know.
Yeah,
But
I felt like it was more grungy than emo-y.
no, I think that was the beginning. But you're also thinking like if nothing else behind it is there,
Maybe.
you know what I mean?
Yeah, and maybe
so
I'm
like
just
we're looking
looking
at
at
it
this from more
from a far lens.
Yeah, they're just surrounded by like Stone Temple Pilots and
just because of the time.
yeah, that's what I mean. So maybe I'm just like
Turn of the decade.
it was 94. It was the revolution of 94.
Turn of the century.
So I guess
sure that is what
I
you
guess
meant.
he would have left right. I don't know when he left, but when did the Foo Fighters guy leave? Because '94, that's when
When did the Foo Fighters guy?
Nirvana was no longer.
Yes. Well, he didn't leave the band. To be
Yeah.
fair,
He called
Oh, he still
Shotgun.
stayed there. He just did.
no.
Justin, that's not funny.
Kurt Cobain.
Oh no, not him. Yeah, I meant the other guy, the Foo Fighters guy that
Dave
played
Grohl.
in Sunny Day.
Dave
Nope,
Grohl.
nope, nope.
Oh, the bass player.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
it. That guy.
How was that not funny?
I mean, how was it? I think it. Anyway, no one thought it was funny. But
You guys have a terrible sense.
yeah, that's crazy. So I don't know. And then that guy was like, "Oh, let's go make some shitty music with Foo Fighters."
What?
I think you're just saying that because
Yeah.
I'm mostly just saying that for you guys.
because
that-
there's no way anyone thinks Foo Fighters is
So
actually
there,
bad.
I don't really care for the Foo Fighters. There's a few songs,
but
that
you
I'm
don't
like-
think they're bad.
But no, I really don't.
There,
No,
that's what
and
I mean.
and I respect what they did too, because they influenced a
Foo
lot of bands.
Fighters is absolutely
That's the same
revolutionary.
thing with me with Newfound Glory. Like I don't think they're bad. I just like to fuck with them because of you, Keith. Because
No, they're great.
I don't hold them to the same standard that you do.
So, I don't know if Justin will listen to this or not, but is it my pick?
It is your pick.
Do you want to know the album?
I do.
We're going back to the 80s.
Oh, we listen to The Cure.
Oh, I should have picked.
Oh,
You still
better
can.
not
Here-
fuck-
No,
Do you not like The Cure?
no, Todd.
No.
Todd
You don't like the? How do you?
Go ahead.
No,
Let's just
The Cure's
time
great.
out. Time out.
Cure's
Justin
great.
does not like The Cure.
no.
Let's get Jake's take on the Cure. Jake, what do you got?
Don't disappoint me, buddy.
Anyway, yeah. So the Cure's great.
Yeah.
We're going back to 1986, the year Todd was probably born, right?
I actually was born that year.
I was too. Yeah. I told Todd what this album was like 3
I'm
weeks ago. Do you
scared.
remember?
No.
Yeah, of course he does.
No, I do not.
I didn't think so. We're going Licensed to Ill. Beastie
Ooh,
Boys.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a banger, front to back.
Huh.
Like Licensed to Ill.
This is probably the best rap album of all time.
That definitely is turn
One
of
of
the
my
century.
opinion.
Turn
I
of the
mean,
century.
I'm not saying you're wrong.
Revolutionary.
They were.
Yeah,
though.
yeah, they were
actually.
revolutionary.
They were.
yeah.
The
And they
Beastie
used-
Boys?
and they used to be
Absolutely.
and they used to be a punk band.
Yep. And hey, they play their own instruments. Well, not always, but they can.
Were they revolutionary? And
They were.
So I can't say as much here
They
because
were, for
obviously I
sure.
wasn't alive.
They were. For
But
sure.
was there no other?
They even inspired like Eminem and shit.
Yeah, they were. Yeah, they were like the
'cause
first or one
white
of the
guys to rap-
first
or
white
to rap?
guys to
It-
mainstream rap, right?
I
Basically.
mean, that's a
it
that's
was
a revolution.
because it was they weren't just like the rap group, like they had like this punk rock kind of rock element to them. It was a lot of it was the image, the vibe, the
Okay.
it was
and,
the,
and they were physically
you
playing
have
their own
to-
beats.
You have to fight for your right to party. It was that kind of like
Yeah.
F you to the man kind of thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it was kind of the first.
No, like I said,
of
I
that.
don't know a bunch because be honest, I don't
It
really
was
care for the Beastie
definitely-
Boys.
It was
So it
definitely
was-
one of the first times where punk and rap kind of came together.
Jake says everyone loves the Cure. And
Yeah, that's
great-
true.
Great, pick,
No,
Chris. Thank you, Jake.
I do not. like
How
The
do you
Cure.
not like
Because they play their own instruments, they practice, they rehearse, they tune. There's a lot of reasons he probably doesn't like them.
That's crazy. That's just crazy.
yeah.
but
So what's the fan pick of the week, guys?
I don't
Let's hear it in
know.
the
I think it
comments.
should be a Cure album.
I was in high school when you guys were born. Ha ha, that was a good album. We know you're old, Bill.
So I never got into the Beastie Boys because like it kind of like the voices annoy me a little bit.
You're just doing it wrong.
Yeah.
Maybe, but again, it was just, and now I feel like I can't get into them because it's like
What's the something in Bray? That
Joey
band?
Valance,
Joey Valance and Bray.
Yeah.
Yeah. They sound identical to the Beastie Boys, and I'm here for it. They're
so
fucking awesome.
Me and Nolan both loved them.
Yeah.
And this is from like especially for me, like I don't
High
like-
energy show.
I don't like rap.
Was
But
it- was it-
yes, like it was
It was the
like
Beastie
the Beastie
Boys.
Boys
but-
reincarnated. There's two
yeah.
of them. and they had a DJ. And
Yeah.
you know what the DJ did? Stuff and things. He looked like he was doing real things, and I like that because that's what I like. I like it when people, I can respect that. I can relate to that.
Yeah.
'Cause that's me. How am I supposed to relate to some untalented chump who's, I can make music too, and hits a button and do.
So that was while the comments are thinking of the album of the week, which I hope somebody suggests the Cure album. But this conversation I had a while back, Todd, you were talking about like it's so easy for people,
Yeah.
and I kind of said it was like a double-edged sword, right?
It is.
So it's really easy for us to make music now.
Which is good because we are musicians.
Exactly, but then it's like it's more saturated now, and it's
Everything's too overproduced.
yeah. I think there's like.
Okay, so
it's double-sided and it's-
well. Okay, so like take the Falling in Reverse song, like that Ronald song, right?
Ugh.
Okay,
Like-
I will not argue with anything you have negative to say about Ronald.
It's now is
That
it
song
my
sucks ass.
Is it my style of music? No, but it's why do I not like it, man? Overall, it's overproduced. And that's why. And so like metal, like I'm a huge metalhead, but all this new metal sucks, dude, because they're going the rap way and they're going the overproduced way. And that's where it's
You're
like
saying they're going the rap way. We
They
just
are.
talked about the Linkin Park inspiration.
I don't think there's anything wrong.
it's
what
not.
I was
It's
thinking.
not the Linkin Park
The
thing.
overproduced. It's
It
not
is overproduced.
overproduced.
Things
It's
are
extra
way
produced. It's more
overproduced.
produced than what you're used to. Things
Because
have
it's over.
evolved. Things have got better.
They haven't.
They
just
have.
because they're newer doesn't mean that they're better, or just because it's popular doesn't mean
I think what your point here and yours is that it's newer, so we've gotten
go ahead
better
and pick
with
one.
technology. We've gotten
Yes.
better
We
with that
can do
stuff.
things
Yes.
better,
Yeah,
but we don't do things better.
But I think that's where his direction was there, like
So-
with the newer and stuff like that.
It looks like Jake's probably going to be the one picking the album again.
Hey.
We should just make him our online correspondent.
yeah. Unless it's a Florida Georgia line pick here,
Yeah.
we're
no, I'm not doing
we're
that.
gonna
Yeah, I'm not doing
I'm not
that either.
doing.
Hey,
I'm not.
Jake, you want to be on the show?
No country, Jake.
There's an opening, so
No, there isn't, Todd.
Todd, no, there's not.
Shut up, Todd.
He'll be a fifth.
So while we wait on that, let's talk about the Fired review.
Yeah,
What's
yeah,
that?
for sure. We did miss that.
It's 8:35 now, 8:34. So I wanted to try
Oh,
to fit
talking about the
everything.
pizza.
Yeah.
He wants
Yeah.
to toot his own horn.
You want me to go first?
well, hang on.
Yeah, sure. So
Pop-
So this was
Pizza. Yeah.
this was a pizza that had cheese on it, sauce,
way.
and it had a lot of pepperonis.
okay, so
Um,
we had our triple double tonight, which is I've been putting out a lot of new ones lately, and they've been hitting pretty
That one was
good.
really good. I like the name too.
Between the mac and cheese and the Big Mac, and I mean,
Yeah.
Oh, dude, that Big Mac. I forgot about that.
you know,
That was
I
really
fucking
fucking
I
good.
don't know.
hate that I missed that.
I
one.
never know how these specials are going to go with the public, and lately, man, they've gone really, really
You know
well.
what'd be really
I'm-
good, Chris?
What's that?
Chili dog.
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh, well, okay. I got questions after.
We should do this live.
So this was a triple pepperoni with pepperoni infused ranch, and which is basically mixed ranch and pepperoni
Fire
oil,
as hell.
and hot honey, and yeah, I thought it was
that's
pretty
basically what I said, Chris.
good. Yeah, shut up. Keith.
Uh,
Anyway.
and Brendan says we should do it live, and I agree. But
What are we
the
doing
problem
live?
is that the pizza's sitting there, and we're like,
We should do it live.
we should eat that pizza.
We'd have to go live a lot earlier. It's going to be worse because it's
Yeah,
been
because
sitting in that
it
bag
gets worse
forever.
the more it sits.
I mean, it's just pizza. It'll be fine.
And then
It's
we
still
then we
great.
Had, then we had
It
our
doesn't get worse because it's fire pizza, and it never goes bad.
Well, you don't want it to. You want it to be the best quality you can get it.
It always is
Yeah.
because we're getting the better ingredients, better pizza, Papa Chris.
Yes, thank you.
Chris.
Yeah, then we had our baked pizza. It's our loaded baked potato pizza with mozzarella cheddar, sour cream, green onion, bacon, crushed hash browns, and garlic ricotta cream. And that one's always a hit with the customers anyway. I don't eat that stuff, so I didn't eat it. But I don't like sour cream or potatoes really.
That's fucked up.
I like French
is a little
fried
fucked up.
potatoes. I like tater tots. I don't mind the tomato potato, the potatoes on that, but the sour cream I can't do. I'm not a sour cream fan.
So,
at
Brendan, next week we'll do it live. We'll do
I like that idea.
We'll do
Why
the
don't we?
review live.
So here's the thing. It doesn't have to be like while the podcast is live. Like we can go live and do the pizza.
Why don't we
and
do
then
it on the podcast?
yeah, we just do it on the podcast.
Yeah,
this is
I
a
think-
segment
oh, yeah,
We
anyway.
can do that
Podcast
too. I was just saying. Like
I think we
can-
should talk less about us and more about pizza. And,
all.
No,
Oh,
I
yeah.
agree.
Oh, so Jake says "Simplicity" by the Bouncing Souls. I'm here for it.
okay.
Yeah.
I'm down for a Bouncing Souls album.
Yeah.
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 I like the Bouncing Souls.
I do make it every week, Brendan.
I can't wait to review emos.
Except for when we have
Oh
guests.
yeah, I don't make it every week.
You don't make it when we have guests.
Well, if I get too busy and I don't have time to make them, yeah, I buy pizza for everybody because I try
Speaking
to
of
do
which,
my part.
Todd, what happened to our guest this week?
Oh yeah.
Is it Colby? Was that his name?
No, that was the last one
Wow,
that,
dude,
that
that
took
was
so
like-
much.
That was way back.
But he never
3
came
months
either,
ago.
right?
No,
he-
you weren't
no.
here.
I wasn't here that day.
Yeah, because I tried to get him to have a turf war on the weed,
Oh, okay.
and it didn't work.
That was a great episode. Colby's great.
What's his name?
Kobe.
I changed what I said after I mispronounced it.
No, because
Anyway.
then you started mispronouncing his last name more so than you mispronounced his first name.
Was it right?
Hey,
Yes, that's
real
right.
quick,
Okay.
can we do for our draft? Can we do revolutionary albums?
Yeah.
Oh God.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Let's do it. Let's do it, though. Let's get it done.
All right. He means make the review every week. I think. That's
Yeah,
what he
yeah,
said.
yeah,
And
yeah.
then he
That's what
said
I'm saying, like, we
R3T.
We can still do it
4RT.
live, but we can do it like when we normally would do it. We would just go live separately and then
No,
go
Justin,
on the
we
podcast.
wait.
I don't.
We wait and we do it on the pod, on the
On the
Fired
pod.
review.
It's gonna be logistically
Also,
pretty tough.
Shut
but
up,
okay.
Brennan, you
Why?
spastic ass motherfucker. Anyway,
Because we gotta set up mics and we gotta set up the cameras and everything, and
So
like
we
we're all
just
gonna
grab
have
a piece of
greasy
pizza and we're
hands
like,
and
oh
shit.
god, that's so good.
All
I mean,
right.
we don't have to say it's good.
Whatever you
Anyway,
say, Dad.
Anyway, so yeah, I'm gonna struggle with the revolutionary bands.
I just kind of threw that out there
No,
as,
I
a
think
as a
we'll-
joke, but
No,
Kinda good.
Who was revolutionary to
okay,
you?
yeah.
I mean, Beastie Boys, License Ill.
we're
for
going-
sure.
yeah,
I'm picking it now.
Yeah, no, I'm taking that.
I'm just kidding.
Um,
Yeah, I say we choose what's revolutionary to you.
Because obviously, one of us won't agree.
Obviously, all of us have different definitions of revolutionary.
I know. Your generation's real cool on.
Okay. I think I already got my 3.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, is it draft time?
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay. What about the draft?
Okay.
You said let's do it.
Oh, ha 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 ha.
okay, mine are all gonna be rap albums,
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, I can see that.
or at least two of them will be.
But I got a
You
question.
ain't gonna
for
steal
Were
mine,
these rap
bro.
albums before the year 2000?
One of them,
Really?
yes.
Okay. I'm curious to see the 2 that were not.
Can I go first?
See, that,
Well, then
that
I already
is
know.
impossible.
No, two of them are.
Okay.
See, you can't put a gate on before 2000 or anything because I was born after, or I was born at 1995. So like,
So almost the turn of the century.
I didn't start listening to music independently until
The turn of the century,
2000 and up. So
Okay.
which was the turn of the century, which was a revolution. Like, because the Earth did a revolution.
I remember Y2K.
I do too.
Yeah.
Yeah. Turn your computer off that night?
All right, hey,
No, because I'm not dumb.
Todd, you taking these down?
I can, yeah. For sure.
Can
Because
we
I'm
go
gonna have
first?
to look and see.
I'll go first.
Yeah, go first, whoever you are.
All right. So I'm going to go with The Cure. Disintegration.
Yeah, that's
Wait.
Because that was
so glad I don't have to listen to
because that was
Cure.
revolutionary.
Disintegration.
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 Trying to figure out how to spell it.
DI.
Oh, I got it.
Okay.
I got it.
And I'm just going to go.
Fabulous.
I had close enough. Okay, Justine.
Hybrid theory. Lincoln
I
Park.
already was.
Yeah, I think it was
I
already
was already
written.
typing it. I was just being
Yep.
polite. Mr. Chris.
I'm gonna go Licensed Ill.
Nice.
Cool. I'm gonna go with Dude Ranch from Blink.
Oh, that's a good one.
Okay.
I agree with that.
And that comes back. Oh, hang on. I didn't
Back to Keith.
put Keith's name. All right. I misspelled it. Keoth. So here you go, Keoth.
So I'm going to do another one from the era, and I'm going to go with The Queen is Dead by the Smiths.
Okay.
Pow, 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 pow.
Mr. Justin.
From Under the Cork Tree.
Ew.
Fuck you.
You didn't pick their best album.
It was a great album.
You've never picked their best album.
He never does.
Yeah, it's crazy.
It's like he refuses to acknowledge it exists, and I don't understand.
No, I still love that album.
It's the best one they did.
It's just no, it's not the best.
yeah, it is.
It's not the
by
best.
far. It's by far.
It's great. It's fucking fantastic, but it's not. The
I'm gonna
best.
go the Slim Shady LP.
Ew.
Nice.
I was assuming
Nice.
you're picking an Eminem one.
Yeah, yeah.
That's definitely one
I think it's revolutionary.
for sure. It definitely influenced modern rap, for sure.
Influenced me
Well,
not to listen to him.
I mean-
I would say he was, rapping about killing his own mother and different things like that. Like
I don't think Eminem inspired modern rap.
modern rap, no,
No, definitely not.
not modern rap.
No.
Rap right after, possibly, yeah.
I think he inspires a lot of rap, but you can tell I think you can tell the rap he inspired versus like the mumble rap. Like he did
Yeah.
not inspire mumble rap.
No,
and
not at
he
all.
Didn't, and so that's where like I don't understand Eminem because like he'll say things, but then like he wants to be super liberal, but at the same time he says things that go against that. But then like he can't be canceled, and I don't understand.
Well, I don't think he wants to be super liberal.
Hold on, Jake. Do you think that "Take This to Your Grave" is not the best Fall Out Boy album? He said Justin and I are in the Mania fan club. Does that mean
We
you just
are.
like it, or is that your
So Mania
that's
is like their
the-
biggest.
Mania, like they're
their-
manic.
their
oh
biggest-
Mania?
So Mania is their album that's like the most out there of all their albums. You definitely would not like
Oh,
it.
I guarantee I wouldn't.
I actually listened to it earlier, and I was considering. I was like, I'm gonna say fuck you guys and make it the album of the week next time. But I don't know if I will or not.
I'll make mine The Cure.
So
I will go out like Chris Cornell.
what?
What?
Take This to Your Grave is the best. Okay. I just wanted to know if I lost respect for you, Jake, or not.
It's not the best, but it is. Fucking
This to Your Grave is
fantastic.
the best.
What are you
I
hating
agree
on
that
Chris
it is
Cornell
amazing.
for?
He's making another suicide joke because he
Oh,
thinks
okay.
that's funny.
That's what. That's what I was like. What? Where's it going with that?
Anyway, whose
So,
turn is it?
It's mine, and I'm picking The Color and the Shape from the Foo Fighters.
Good album.
It is. Oh yeah. It had Everlong on it.
Yeah.
You know.
Oh, yeah.
Of course, Everlong is.
One of the best songs ever. From
I don't
the
know.
Foo Fighters.
It is one of the best. I don't know if it's my personal favorite.
I
but
think
man,
it's my
good.
favorite, but I don't know.
You don't. Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
Like I'm
I
I'm a
think,
casual.
I like Big Me
there.
quite a bit.
Oh wow.
Oh, that's a good one.
See, I like times like these acoustic.
Yeah. Big.
There Goes My Hero is probably my favorite.
My hero's really good.
So, the
Goes
Big
my
Me-
hero.
Well, I used to like it.
The Big Me music video.
Yes.
Fantastic.
So that's why I like
He's
that.
on the airplane
the
with the
Mentos.
Mentos.
Yeah.
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 So is it? Whose turn is it now?
Oh, it's you.
Agree,
no,
Jake.
no,
the EP
no.
before Take This to Your Grave is also good.
It's Keoth.
Keoth.
Yeah.
Oh, is it my turn again?
Yeah, the last one.
Keothian.
All right. So,
I don't.
it is a tough one, but I'm gonna try not to do Newfound Glory today. Okay. So I'm gonna
Proud
go
of
with.
you, buddy.
I'm gonna go with "Through Being Cool" by Saves the Day
Okay.
Great one.
because I felt like that is revolutionary to everybody. Same with the other two.
I can't agree that it's revolutionary, but I love it. It's a great.
I
album.
think if you ask most bands, their influence
I'm not
Saves
gonna
the
argue
Day
with you.
massive.
I'm not gonna argue with you. I
wouldn't.
I love it.
Uh,
It's great.
Yeah, like Buddy from Census Fail. That's like his.
Oh yeah,
Number one.
It's not revolutionary to me, but I can see how it is for others.
it is for a lot of good bands.
See, I can disagree and not be a jackass.
Well, I'm not being a jackass. I'm just being honest.
That's. I mean, it's about time.
I'm gonna go. My last one is my turn.
I don't know.
No, it's Justin.
Oh,
Saves the Day is incredibly revolutionary. That's what was.
I'm gonna go
Great.
Avenged Sevenfold self-titled.
Ew.
Definitely a revolutionary one.
Ugh. Wish they wouldn't have.
You can't
Now
disagree that
it's-
it's revolutionary.
all right. I'm going Dookie.
So,
It's not a rap album.
It's not.
but
Wow.
yeah,
Also
one of the most.
revolutionary.
Well, yeah, 100%.
I get to hear
Yeah.
that album live entirely tomorrow.
Nice.
Oh, you going to that?
dude.
So you're going to
Awesome.
Rancid's there.
Yes, I can't wait to see. I love
That's
Rancid.
what I really would
love
want to see.
Yeah,
Rancid.
you do.
Yeah.
Rancid's dope. Now my son loves Green Day. He loves American Idiot. He's going to be Billy Joel for Halloween.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
That is pretty fun.
Make him be Dookie Billy Joel.
He really
get him really
Joe,
high.
I mean.
He likes that. He likes the older Green Day stuff
Yeah.
a lot. But like, man, he loves American Idiot. Loves 21 Guns.
Fun fact about
American
Green
Idiot's
Day.
like arena rock type
I-
stuff to me.
Yeah.
I don't. Anyway, go
I
ahead.
think stuff
Fun
after.
fact
is more.
about Green Day for a minute. Like his son, I don't remember the band's name itself, but his son had a band that was playing a lot, and they played in St. Louis a few different times. You remember Jason from the Firebird?
Mhm.
There was a time where he asked me, which I wasn't able to do it, but he actually asked me to roadie for the show that
really?
Is that where
Billy
you sucked
Joel's
their
son
dicks?
was playing. No, because
They didn't have enough money.
Head.
I'm just kidding.
No. But yeah, so I was offered a job to roadie for them in St. Louis.
Nice.
Billy Joel's son, not him, not Green Day, but
Yeah. Green Day Jr.
little fun fact.
Yeah.
He stayed at our hotel when we were there in L.A.
Hell yeah.
So him and the Davey Havoc were
With
also
with
there.
Ashes.
Oh.
And Davey, yes, actually with Ashes.
Hell yeah.
Davey's Havoc's boyfriend came and picked him up,
Oh, nice.
and it wasn't, you know,
Yeah, I saw that
he
too.
just came out like I don't think like he just came out, but it was like, you know, it wasn't as cool to be gay back then. you
Yeah,
know?
it wasn't.
And,
Yeah, for sure.
So it was, it was a very like,
It was a lot like more of a shock.
I mean, like you knew, because after Miss Murder came out, it was just blatantly.
I think,
obvious.
and before that, there was like, I'm pretty sure he's gay. It was like one of those like
Maybe
rumor type
yeah,
things. But
yeah.
then, after Miss Murder,
Yeah.
for sure.
So,
But
Well, yeah, the-
AFI was great.
is it true
You'll love
that
AFI. Love 'em.
Eyeliner Billy is your favorite, Justin?
Of
Green Day.
Green Day.
Eyeliner
my
Billy.
favorite member.
No, your
from
favorite.
No,
Your
era.
favorite. Era. Your
American,
favorite Billy.
American Idiot past.
Uh,
American Idiot to now is Eyeliner.
No, I'm going Dookie still. Like,
No, what's your favorite version of Billy though?
Is it Eyeliner Billy?
Do you like
Yeah,
him?
probably.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
probably.
figured he's
That's
more.
when he's the cutest.
Confirmed.
I guess.
He's
yeah.
more Pete Wentzy.
Oh,
he's
that's
cool.
it.
Yeah,
That's
it-
it.
It's pretty cool then.
Yeah. So, now what? Never mind. Never mind.
How much
I
would
honestly
you
don't-
pay?
I honestly don't remember an era where he doesn't wear hair. Eyeliner.
We might get a vice president that wears eyeliner. Believe it or not.
But to be fair, don't we already have one
Yes,
that does that?
we do.
Yeah.
I'm assuming she does. I don't know.
I think so.
She does.
I'm assuming. I guess.
Okay, we might get another one.
Yeah. Oh, you will. Don't worry about that.
That would mean we technically get a president.
It doesn't matter who's actually
potentially.
going to vote. The election's already been
think so.
set.
So you think Trump's winning?
No.
Oh well, you said we would get one.
Get one what?
Vice president that had eyeliner.
You,
Oh,
with
does
Kamala.
Vance
But
wear?
she would be the president.
But then isn't her?
She's currently.
She is currently the vice president. Well,
Yeah.
technically she's
Never mind.
acting
Never
president,
mind.
I think, too, isn't she? Because like,
No.
No.
Biden
No,
stepped
he's
down?
finishing.
No, he
No, he
didn't
didn't
step
step down. He
He's
just
finishing
dropped
out
out.
his term.
okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm
never
not.
mind.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
not
so-
saying that I'm right. I
No, Trump
just
is
didn't
not.
know.
Going, he's not going to win because
You don't
they're,
think so?
they're going to steal the election like they did last time.
Oh,
it doesn't matter.
Todd.
Okay, but it's been proven.
No, it hasn't.
It has. You just don't want to admit it.
No, I-
That's the
You
thing.
know what
People
was
don't want to admit
proven?
it.
But you know what? I'm not gonna weigh in on either side of that because, like, I think the whole thing's fucking just like fucking NFL. The fucking Super Bowl is fucking.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm
the
just
Super
kidding.
Bowl
The
was
Super Bowl isn't.
dumb.
No, it's
this
not
year.
rigged.
It was dumb.
It's not rigged.
It was dumb
I'm
because
just-
the Chiefs
I'm just
shouldn't
kidding
have won.
with that. I'm just
You
kidding
know,
with that.
fuck
I'm
the
just
Chiefs.
referencing.
To touch on Todd's point though, I kind of feel
Touch on
like
Todd.
I
I
do
feel
think
like when
politics
there's
are very
massive
rigged.
amounts of money involved in anything,
Yeah.
it could be rigged.
It
you
is.
know what I mean? Like NFL.
I don't
to-
actually believe that the Super Bowl is rigged, but I do believe that there is an extent of politics that is rigged. And I'm not saying
It's-
that necessarily that the presidency was rigged for Biden to be president. I'm not saying that didn't happen, but I'm not saying it happened either. I'm just saying I do know a lot of fucking politics. I can agree is definitely fucking
Well,
rigged.
so there's a lot of the anywhere money, like Chris
Yeah.
is right. I don't think rigged is the correct term for it, but it can be influenced,
Stolen?
obviously, because
Okay.
the more money
Okay.
you have, the more
So,
you can do. But no, I
let's
don't believe it
say-
was stolen either.
I don't know why. So let's say there's all the proofs out there. So let's say that
hey, we're
even if
getting
they
into
didn't,
politics.
even if they didn't steal it, right? And I'm
Read
not,
that.
listen, I'm
Read that
not
comment
here-
real quick. Time out. I'm sorry.
What?
Justin's hair looks like No Country for Old Men.
Who said that?
That's emo Chad.
Thanks, emo Chad.
No,
no.
no, that is emo, comma Chad.
Chad. Oh, okay.
Oh boy, that one got me.
Wait, what did he say?
Your hair is
Well.
like No Country for Old Men.
Okay.
Yeah, that's my favorite
Oh shit!
because I looked at it right after and I was like, he's not lying.
I barely even see the
that was
fucking
Kyle.
chest
Oh
hair.
shit!
Oh, it's not the.
I think he was talking about what's on your head, buddy.
Yeah.
What?
Google it. Just Google it.
It's straight?
No,
What are you talking about?
it was a movie.
so
I'm fucking
lost right
dying.
there was
Oh,
there was
God,
there
it's
was
hot
a
in here
movie.
now.
Go
Yeah.
just go watch the movie. You're in it. You're starring it.
Yours in it.
That's a wrap,
But
boys.
I think that is, yeah, Todd, we'll talk offline, I think. But no, so we got the Bouncing Souls album. Chris, you got note of that?
Yeah, Bouncing Souls.
And then what'd you, License to Ill?
License
was
to Ill, yeah. Oh, Chad just sent a photo to the group chat.
Oh fuck.
Oh man, I didn't want him. I wanted him to find out on his own. I wanted him to find out on his own.
Wait, am I supposed to look right now?
I love how
I'm
I love
live,
how you're
so I
laughing.
can't really look at the moment. I guess.
Please stop, Chad.
I love how
Stomach
I
hurts.
see it. I see it. I get it.
I know
Okay.
you're laughing because of how accurate it is. I know, because I can see that in your eyes. You laugh.
I'm
because you
crying.
know-
I give you that, Chad.
I'm
You're not
crying.
wrong.
I'm sweating. My stomach
It's
hurts.
hilarious.
Like,
My head's starting to hurt.
oh,
You're-
that
you're not
smile
wrong,
on that
Chad.
dude's face.
You're not wrong, Chad. I'll give you that.
Oh god, dude, my
didn't
ca-
know what
my
you were talking about
calves,
at first,
my,
though, but-
my calves, my leg, armpits, knee pits, whatever you want to call them, are just drenched right now. Oh, God,
That's why
what
I'm
was
over here
that?
just fucking dying when I saw it first. but-
That's awesome.
So I do want to plug us for a minute.
I'll plug you.
We're at the Food Truck Friday in Farmington.
Hell yeah,
at
brother.
the United Memorial Methodist Church on Friday. I will have the cookie dough cannolis. I will have the fruity pebble cheesecake cannolis, the high steak
me,
sandwich,
man.
the fucking triple double. I'll have the baked. I'll have the
all my
jalapeno
favorite
popper,
stuff.
the fired. We'll have it all. We'll be there. Come see us.
So
Since you plugged it, we actually didn't technically do the fired review. You just like talked about it.
Oh, yeah.
So let's do that.
Which one do you guys like better? Well, none of
Triple
you.
double for fucking sure.
Yeah, the triple double.
Yeah,
also
hell yeah.
everything you named, you're having
Okay,
high
so, like-
steaks,
Yeah.
and you're having the cannolis.
made
Like
it-
what? I'm gonna eat everything.
It's a lineup. It's a hell of a lineup.
So my take on it, I've made it very clear.
Did you just
from-
look at the picture,
no,
Todd?
but like I saw on his phone, but like I'm looking at it. I'm looking at it.
I'm gonna have to delete that out of the group chat so that I.
Hang on, I'm downloading it. I'm downloading it. I'm downloading it.
I won't be able to look back at that group chat until several messages are sent.
This is my this is my screensaver.
Oh,
So going back-
hey, hold on. Show Justin's live, or show
Alright,
show the YouTube camera what that picture is.
He's no one's live. I think he.
I got off of it.
is.
I got
YouTube
off of it.
I'll do it.
Um,
you
Yeah,
got
do-
it?
No,
Here,
go
I'll
ahead.
just
Go
put-
ahead.
Hang on, I'll do
What
one
I was
better.
saying
I'll
about-
do one better.
While I was trying to toot your horn, Chris.
All right.
That sounds a little.
So I've made it very clear since the beginning that like pepperoni is like my least favorite.
Yeah.
Well, besides green olives and black olives, but like pepperoni is like my least favorite just because it's
green
like
olives are fucking great.
it's
They are
just
great.
like the go-to topping, and I'm like it feels boring.
Too
but like,
mainstream.
your pizzas have never been like that for me. Like your pepperonis are fucking fantastic. Your pizzas are great. The triple doubles, so you would think that double the fucking pepperoni.
Triple, believe it or
I
not.
feel like I'm watching
The pepperoni.
Frankie and Todd on a Friday night.
You would think that I would be like, okay,
I call that
it's-
hog wild.
It's not my favorite, but definitely my favorite of the night for sure. And another thing I'll add is like ranch on anything. Like I'm not.
I don't like ranch,
First off,
but I like this
first
stuff.
off, I do like ranch, but ranch does not go on everything. People will argue and put it in their spaghetti and all kinds of shit. I'm like, no, I disagree with that.
overpowers.
And it does. It overpowers.
That's why I
fucking
don't like it.
everything.
You know what's really good on?
But hey,
Salad.
I'm still fucking. It is great on salad.
Yeah.
It's not my favorite salad dressing, but
Post it.
anyway,
Is it a
not-
side by side?
No, but you should have done that.
it's not. It does overpower pretty much fucking everything. Some stuff it works with being overpowered, but the pepperoni infusion that you did with it, I think it balanced it out perfectly to where it blends in with the flavor instead of
Yeah.
overpowering it, and I
you-
fucking love that.
Thank you. I agree.
You keep saying infused.
It's so infused.
Yeah, it
I
is
mix
fused.
it together.
Yeah,
it's all in
I
one
know.
now.
Just my lingo, infused means
Weed.
weed. I first heard infused, and I'm like, infused honey, or because it has honey on it, and we sell infused honey at my dispensary.
Yeah.
So I'm like, oh, he did that, and it turns out, no, you did not. You infused the ranch with pepperoni.
No,
so
he
that's-
did not sell his
With pepperoni
customers
oil,
weed.
yes. And so I actually and this is something I haven't necessarily announced as a special or anything like that. Keith and I talked about it. So I cooked up those pepperonis till they were crispy, just to get all the fat and oil out of them, and then they were like crunchy like bacon. I put them in the food processor, and it made pepperoni bacon bits.
Okay. Yeah.
And
They sound fucking fire as hell.
you just saw it. And so you'll probably see those
Well, I
show
won't
up
be
on
able
a
to see it
pizza.
because we're not friends, Todd.
no, it's on, it's on our
on
page.
the podcast page.
And
Oh my
I wasn't that mean. I actually reeled back what I was going to say originally, even though I don't think it was mean.
I'm gonna go look now.
This isn't mean, but it's
yeah.
hilarious.
But,
Right, this one's not mean. It's just truthful.
But if you see pepperoni crunch on the menu on anything, that's what
Fuck
that'll
you.
be, and it's fantastic stuff.
It
So-
looks real good.
Your pepperoni pizzas are just. I almost went there today.
Oh, you should have.
But he
Well,
didn't.
I had slices.
But he didn't.
I had got a free pizza from somewhere else. So.
Oh, well, yeah, free.
And I'm kind of
free
broke,
pizza is
so,
better
yeah.
than most pizza.
Well, I mean, it's it's Domino's.
free.
It's free.
Hey, I also want to fucking argue with you about the pepperoni lunch or the pizza Lunchables.
Hold on, just a second though. If you come between 2 and 4, you might have a chance to get a free slice of our New York style.
Okay, I'll be there.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you were making a joke about the number 3.
I'm
No.
definitely coming between 2 and 4.
Yeah, of course you are. Anyway, so what were you gonna say about the pepperoni or whatever?
The pizza Lunchable.
You guys
Yeah.
come sideways?
What
Are
was
you
it
doing
shared
karate
something-
over there?
No, I was like, here's 2, here's 4. So you'd be coming that way.
I just look over. Here's Keith.
I get what you mean.
What?
You want to go do karate in the garage?
In the barn.
Anyway,
Yeah.
What was the post that you made about Lunchable?
oh
the
yeah,
pizza
that it was something about Lunchables. Or you know what? This something about this pizza, and we should make it really shitty. Make it to a Lunchable, basically.
Cold,
So here's,
yeah.
here's
Yeah.
the thing. Here's the thing. Yes, it is not good for pizza standards. However, I love pizza so much. I love those fucking Lunchables, and I would buy them. And they're like $1.50 or whatever.
Look, man, I've smashed many of them.
yeah.
They're fucking
Oh, when I was a
great.
kid,
They're
that
fucking
was
great.
like
No,
that
I
in the
do agree with
nachos.
that meme,
No,
though. It
because
was
whenever-
fucking hilarious.
yeah, whenever you're high as
I just
balls
wanted
and
to
got the
argue with
munchies,
you
they're
about
great
it, but
for
apparently you agree with me.
I make
so.
a pizza sandwich out of it. I just fucking double the.
Oh, dude.
Yeah.
If I got the munchies, man.
Oh, dude,
Anything
you
goes.
remember the fucking the
I,
upgraded Lunchables that they used to do with like the
Yeah.
deep dish?
Yeah,
Pizza
I never had
ones,
those.
that
We
was,
always had the
They
cheap
had
ones.
they used to have
That was your time frame.
they used to have fucking like
Yeah,
some
they didn't
powdered
have that.
cheese.
powdered cheese.
They used
Parmesan?
to have like
Parmesan?
powdered cheese.
Do you mean Parmesan?
No. It was it wasn't.
It was like the
Parmesan.
shit you mix with water to make Velveeta.
Something like that. Yeah.
Easy Mac?
They used to put that. Yeah, like some Easy Mac shit. They used to put.
You ever
on
made
the
Easy
fucking
Mac, Todd?
upgraded cheese pizzas.
What?
That
ever
shit
made Easy
fucking
Mac?
hits, and they do not make them anymore. And
was
I'm
hard.
very mad about it. But it was
What?
probably very unhealthy. So
Yes.
that's probably why.
Probably so.
But it was
Not
fucking-
just the
those,
other day.
Those slapped.
Oh,
He's
okay,
like,
yeah. Because my kid almost burned down the house. Okay,
yeah, I thought it was
gotcha.
hilarious.
Yeah,
Uh,
it was hilarious.
Did you
It still
did you put
smells-
water in it? And his face was just the funniest thing I've
Well,
ever.
dude, because like I was decently stoned at the time, right? And
Oh God.
Well, I just happened to like look out, check on my kids, and then I was like, and they're all like, they're freaking out, and then like it's like they don't want to tell you yet, but
Yeah.
like something's going on, and I'm like, hey, Todd, might well come out here, because there's just smoke pouring out of the microwave.
So, I just had an idea. Next podcast for the draft: favorite stoner foods.
ooh, yeah.
But I'm not
So-
a degenerate.
But
Now Todd has to come back.
exactly right. This is I'm reeling him in.
Todd's never leaving anyway.
Todd.
yes.
So one of my favorite stoner foods. I would, you know, you get the popcorn tins at Christmas.
Yeah,
And they've got the
yeah.
3: the caramel, the butter, and the cheese. Right. One time I was stoned. We didn't have any cereal, and so I took that caramel corn, I poured it in a bowl, and poured milk over it. The outside of the corn stays crispy because of the caramel on it.
Yeah.
The inside gets like gooey and mushy. It's a really nice texture.
Okay.
Try that out. Try that.
Are you doing karate again over there?
No, we're doing
No.
the Italian. I've been making pizza.
You're doing
too long.
Italian karate.
Yes. Yeah, he's going. No, but
Wait,
anyway,
what was that?
it was one of these. Yeah.
That's
oh,
just
one
the-
of these.
that's Frankie
Oh,
karate.
Yeah, Frankie karate. Anyway, no, that's to the side.
Oh yeah, I didn't know. Well, that's why you come at 3.
yes.
Well, that's
Champagne
It
showers.
is martial arts because it comes from Asia, and bukkake is
Yes.
her martial art that she's a black belt at.
Anyway, yeah. Yeah. So try
Yes.
that out. We'll talk about favorite stoner foods next week.
I'm down with that. Fruit snacks all the way.
Oh hell yeah.
Fruit snacks are great.
Or, but you can even include like
Oh, trust
stoner
me.
foods that aren't like
Listen, I can go down a rabbit hole with the
well,
yeah.
well, just
yeah.
ones that you've created, right? That aren't like
oh man, I'm really stoned and I don't want to make anything, but I got all these ingredients real quick.
What do you
Let's
guys
mash 'em
What do you
together,
guys
right?
think about those munchie chips?
What the heck is that?
They basically made trail mix only out of chips.
Yeah, so
And,
it's
like,
like
pretzels.
it's like Chex Mix and Sun Chips and Doritos
Yeah.
and different shit like
I don't
that.
like Sun Chips.
Oh, I fucking
like Sun
love them.
Chips.
Oh,
Yeah.
listen, I guess that's okay.
They're okay.
allow it.
You gotta try them.
It's
They're
okay.
literally called munchies.
I like chips and things. I just don't really ever like.
I think that's the
Like,
munchie
dude, okay,
mix. The
like-
munchies are potato chips.
Well, okay, so like
probably.
here's the thing. I'm a
Yeah.
chunky guy.
Hey, the star of the Notebook, the old lady, she died. CNN just told
So
me.
did
Well, I'm
Famous
glad
Anus.
I'm glad you're on the news while
Amos.
we're doing our podcast.
I just pulled up my phone and I had a notification, buddy. CNN tells me what's going on in the world.
And that explains a lot.
I knew that's why I elaborated.
I figured.
Yeah, for
Pickle
you.
and peanut butter 2566 says, "Howdy, gents." That sounds like a stoner sandwich.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Yeah.
Howdy Gents does.
Yeah. No. Pickle and peanut
I was
butter.
like, what is a Howdy
Listen,
Gent? I want one.
So like, if now I'm a chunky guy, and if I'm gonna eat like a lot of food, like I'm not really big on like eating chips. Like I like chips and stuff. I'm more like I'm gonna eat this entire pizza.
yeah,
Like,
I agree.
You know, like that. Like if I'm gonna be fat, I'm gonna be quality fat, not
For show.
you know,
sure.
not
See,
not like gamer fat.
My problem is I eat the entire pizza and then I'm like, oh, I need something salty, and then I eat some chips and then I'm like, oh, I need
need
something
something sweet, yeah.
And then
Can you guys go a few more minutes because I feel like if
Whoa.
Todd
no,
is-
no, your
Not
mom makes
usually.
me
No,
like
I,
in
I
like
just
30
feel like
seconds
this is
flat.
like a special event since like Todd's.
Todd's not leaving.
Yeah, Todd's
Stop.
coming back. We're gonna finish.
Like,
this
why do you keep
conversation
just
next
bringing it up?
Well, because it makes me sad.
No, it sounds like you're
No,
like, hey,
no,
Todd,
I'm-
get the fuck
no,
out.
I'm trying to make it a special fucking occasion.
No,
so
you're
we can
making it
remember
weird.
because it's already past 9 and I'm old.
Yeah,
and
it is.
I need to go play Fortnite with my buddy.
And pickle and
so-
peanut butter said, "I'm gonna eat a
Are we
can of
playing tonight?
beans."
You're more welcome to join.
All right.
That'd be
pick-
awesome.
Do you
if
and
did.
Nolan have a different name, or is it the same?
So okay, so sorry, I'm Duckett on Xbox.
Okay.
Now we share we both play on that account, but he has his PS5, which apparently he can choose a different name, but it's the same account.
So it's like Turtle or
It's
something.
Turtle VR.
So it really
like, who
threw
am
me
I?
off when he did it, and I was like,
He is Turtle. I am Duckett.
okay,
But but you're gonna see the Deep Space Explorer picture
okay.
on I play on Xbox, he plays on.
Okay.
And I have a backup account whenever him and I play, because we can't play on the main one together. It's Brave Llama. So if you see Brave Llama, that's me.
Okay. Okay.
But mostly you're gonna see Duckett Doom Eternal, like
Doomy. Eternal.
Doom Eternal. Yes,
That's funny. But okay, yeah. So anyway, well, hold on.
that was a show.
There is Almost Warped Tour coming up on August 24th. Then you probably go see Fired on Friday.
Yeah.
And tomorrow,
Maybe
maybe.
this will be there, right? At
Feeling-
the
yeah,
Warped
well,
Tour?
Yeah.
Dress to
Chris,
Kill?
is that Dress to Kill will also be there, Chris.
Yeah?
Jesus.
Hey, I was getting there.
Okay,
Save the
thanks.
best for last.
Justin has no
and
shows.
with the guy that won, get a hold of us because we got to get you tickets.
Yeah, for sure.
And I think that's all that's coming up. Notes for Hopes in a month.
Yeah,
Let's
Justin
stay
has
tuned.
nothing besides Notes for Hope coming up. So
Where's my
I'll
to
be
Notes for
coming
Hope.
with Todd
Games
between 2 and 4. So she comes at a
Yeah, I've been doing this.
sideways too. Your mother.
oh, hi mom.
Starting to get
Your
there.
mother comes sideways too.
Okay,
Man, I got
well,
my TikTok, man. I've been
that
doing
was
a lot of
another
stuff.
episode of the Pop Punk Pizza Party podcast presented by Pop Punk AF, live from the Barn Studios, sponsored by Fired and BetterHelp.com/thebarn.
Dude, I'm trying.
Thank you, Internet.